According to the court, is of the considered view that in the absence of any material before the court, it cannot be accepted that an omission on the part of the petitioner can have such a serious effect so as to entail a punishment like dismissal from service. The punishment imposed on the petitioner appears to be harsh and disproportionate to the charges leveled against him. Considering the fact the court has arrived at a finding that punishment imposed is disproportionate, impugned order of termination is hereby interfered with and set aside, matter is remanded back to the disciplinary authority to redecide this issue and impose proportionate lesser punishment. The exercise be completed within the outer limit of 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order. In view of the finding of the court that no pecuniary loss has been caused to FCI by the petitioner, his gratuity amount shall not be withheld and shall be released forthwith. Writ petition stands disposed of in terms of the above.
My lord, I may be allowed to take back the regulation.
Yes, regulation.
Yes.
Why you don't want to give us a copy? We'll retain a copy. You photocopy kore do. You'll get back. No merit in the writ petition. Same is accordingly dismissed. No order is to cost. Court is of the considered view that the charges against the petitioner can be held to be partially proved. Under such circumstances, there were two options available to the court. First, to remand back the matter to the authority for a de novo, insofar as charges 1 and 2 are concerned. However, it is seen that the alleged incident relates back to the year 2002, and after 21 years, remanding back the matter for de novo inquiry in respect to 1 and 2 may not subserve this cause of justice, as the relevant witnesses may not be available or even in the services of the corporation. The court therefore finds it appropriate to direct the matter be remanded back to the disciplinary authority to reconsider the penalty imposed and, if possible, impose a lesser penalty on the petitioner. To that extent, the impugned order dated so-and-so is interfered with. Matter is remanded back to the disciplinary authority to redecide the issue of penalty and impose a lesser punishment. The exercise be completed within a period of 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Disposed. In view of all the above, matter stands relegated to the respondent department to revisit the case of the petitioner by considering all attending facts, including the cases of the persons regularized under 3F under various departments, along with the cases of the person. The respondents shall take note of the fact that the government at the appropriate level taken a conscious decision to take a one-time measure for regularization of the incumbents who have rendered ad hoc services under 3F. Impugned order dated so-and-so stands set aside. Matter is remanded back to the authorities to redecide the question of conferring the benefit of regularization of the petitioner in terms of the OM dated 16-3. Entire exercise be completed within a period of 90 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order. benefit of the interim order will continue for a further period of 90 days till the respondent authority takes a decision in the matter. In terms of the above, writ petition stands allowed and disposed of. No order is to cost. Similar directions. Writ petition allowed to the extent indicated and disposed of. These are connected matters.
Yes.
Considering all the facts, writ petition is allowed. Respondents, IOCL are directed to forthwith issue necessary orders regularizing the services of the petitioner in terms of the directions of the court, read with the judgment and order dated 6/6/2018 passed in writ appeal 56. Writ petition allowed in terms of the above. No order is to cost. Pending IS, if any, are closed. Interim order, if any, stands vacated.
My lord,
Disposed.
here my council name could be my lord B. Borua. Earlier order.
It's shown as B. Borua. What is your full name?
Bhaskar Borua.
We'll put it Bhaskar Borua, okay?
Obliged.
In view of the above discussion, the impugned order dated so and so terminating the petitioner stands set aside. Department may proceed with the de novo inquiry immediately upon receipt of a certified copy of the order. Petitioner will be treated to be under suspension till the orders are passed by the disciplinary authority. Upon conclusion of the inquiry, as directed to be proceeded de novo. And the recommendations of the inquiry officer, if the petitioner is absolved, if the petitioner is found, if the charges against the petitioner are found to be not proved, then service benefits shall be released without further delay. Writ petition disposed of in terms of the above.
I'm deeply obliged.
Narrow. Yes, any mentions?
Your Malad, item number 30 and 31.
Yes.
31, Malad, we have filed affidavit. In 30, they recently filed, Malad. We have, Malad, required 3 weeks time to file affidavit. Malad, with the content of Malad, senior advocate matter and test. The petitioner.
Do you consent or not?
Yes, my lord, because
You-
we require the affidavit.
30/31 and the
Yes.
request of Mr. T.C. Sutia, matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. Consent of the counsel for the petitioner has also been obtained. There is some seal cover.
Yes.
What is the seal cover?
Seal cover, I think that has been sent by Dunduma College.
No,
Regarding
there is an
pension.
indication, there is a seal cover.
Seal cover regarding it. Lordship, we can open next date.
What is the issue involved?
My lord, some payments are to be made, some documents are to be collected from the, my lord, earlier employer. Those have come, my lord, at the.
All right.
Maybe.
After 3 weeks.
Yes. Obliged.
Prayer for listing of a motion matter, my lord. In that case, my lord, additional direction was to file additional affidavit. It was filed, my lord, in the month of my lord, July, my lord. So matter may come on 8th, my lord.
8th December, all right. 8th December.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item 45 of the court number 25, your lordship.
Huh.
Here, lordship, this matter may be come up after 2 weeks, your lordship.
At the request of Mr. Chakma,
Yes, yeah, SK.
SK Chakma, matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
I am deeply obliged.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, lordship.
1/3.
1-3, lordship. Also, we will be allowed to file
affidavit in reply against the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent. Lordship, kindly 2 weeks time may be granted.
2 weeks time,
Lordship, I am from the respondent
The
on this
date
item.
may be
2 weeks time prayed for is granted to the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. K. Burua.
P. Guhai,
P.
Lordship.
Guhai.
Lordship may fix the matter on second week of December.
Uh,
Second week of December.
for filing a reply affidavit. What is your name?
K. Kolika.
K. Kolita appears for the respondent.
There
There is some
stay-
interim
stay
order.
on the case.
Lordship.
There is an interim order.
Yes,
Lordship.
Lord. And it was last listed on 7/11/2020.
It's on 18th December.
May I please, your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing for admission, my lord.
Admission.
8 December, my lord.
Uh, let it be on 8th of January. 8th January.
Hello.
Yes.
May I please, I'd like to mention for listing of a matter on Tuesday, Lordship.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, Lordship.
Why?
Urgency is that, Lordship, the next date is fixed on Wednesday in trial court, Lordship.
Huh? Matter for what?
Lordship, here I have paid for, Lordship, further investigation and charges are framed, and only after that only constitutional court can pass an order for further investigation.
No, what? Writ petition.
Read petition, Lordship.
All right. Tuesday,
Tuesday, Lordship. Outline.
May I please, your
28th.
lordship?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 46 of code number 25, lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, we have received the instruction affidavit to file, lordship. 2 weeks time may be granted.
For respondents.
Respondents, lordship. We have
Your
taken
name,
cons-
please. Your name.
J. Bormon on behalf
Mr.
of
J.
J. P.
Borman,
Goswami,
Counsel for Apex Bank prays for 2 weeks time
lordship.
to file affidavit. Prayer allowed. It is submitted. Consent of the counsel for petitioner is also obtained in the matter. List after 2 weeks. Yes.
May it please your lordship. I beg to mention in regard to item number 24. Lordship, we have taken the consent of the other side. Kindly fix the matter after 3 weeks.
Item 24, the request of Mr. S. Dotto
What are response?
and with the consent of the counsel for petitioner, matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks.
Majab.
Yes.
May I please, your lord. With the consent of other side, Mr. P. Nayak, lordship, I beg to mention item number 38, lordship. So this matter may be adjourned today, lordship, and maybe fixed in the next week, lord.
No, January. Item 2038, the
38.
request of Mr. H. Talukdar may be listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, I may be allowed to withdraw.
At the request of MS so-and-so on instructions, the writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. You want to withdraw it
Yes, lordship, with a liberty to file a flash.
with liberty.
Respondent.
Mr. P. N. Sharma appears for the education.
Lordship.
MS D. D. Burman for
Respondent number 1, lordship.
respondent 1. All right. Dismissed.
Like in this matter, my lord, we have prepared an affidavit, my lord. I have sent for swearing the matter, my lord.
None appears for the petitioner, Mr. T. C. Sutiya, learned counsel for the, for,
I am for respondent number 4,
who is respondent 4?
deputy commissioner, I think, my lord.
For the deputy commissioner. Which deputy commissioner?
Sunitpur.
Sunitpur. Prays for and is granted 2 weeks time to file the affidavit. Mr. Hendik appears for respondent 1. 2. Mr. Nayak for 1. List after 2 weeks. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
May I take your lordship?
Dismissal.
Well, this is against an order of dismissal.
We will issue notice then.
My lord,
We'll issue notice.
my only worry is an appeal has been filed that has not been disposed of. So, my lord, if notice is due, then after, my lord, 2-3 years it comes for hearing, the court may again say that the appeal may be disposed of.
All right, then you obtain instructions. What is the status of the appeal?
Your lordship may direct that, my lord, the appeal should be disposed of within a time frame. Dispose of the petition today itself, my lord, and giving liberty, my lord, if the appeal goes
But-
against.
Let him get the instructions. Supposing it is disposed of in the meantime, you have concrete information, it is not disposed.
It has not been disposed. Otherwise, they would have communicated to the petition.
Let it be on Wednesday. You get the instructions, we'll dispose it off. Wednesday. You just have to get the instructions that whether the appeal is pending or not. Mr. Bora,
Yes, Your Lordship.
matter will be listed again on Wednesday, 29th. Is it 29th? 29th, on which date Mr. D. Bora, learned counsel appearing for the respondents, will obtain instructions whether the appeal preferred by the petitioner against the order of dismissal passed by the disciplinary authority has been disposed of in the meantime. Or you can say the status of the appeal preferred by the petitioner before the appellate authority against the order of dismissal passed by the disciplinary authority. Matter will be listed again on Wednesday. Yes,
Sir, I will be excused, me. Item 2, I was, my
Mr. Sutia wanted some time, we had granted him in your absence.
my name may be reflected.
When Napoleon was not there, you know the history.
Actually, we were under the idea that it will be taken up there.
Item 2, Mr. H. D. Vishwas answered for the petition.
It was fixed to take instruction, my lord. I appeal your honor to, they are not implementing the order of this court, my lord. Page 46, my lord.
No, it is gone now.
Yes.
Your counterpart is not here. He is not to be found.
Obliged, yes. Only my name, and date may be fixed, my lord. His man
It is
not getting
coming after
salary.
2 weeks.
Obliged.
Yes. Yes.
Who is mine currently?
Yes, item 4.
My lord, a matter for non-payment of arrears salary, my lord. My lord, and notes may be issued, my lord, this case, my lord. Or instruction may be called for me.
Huh?
Instruction may be called. for
Yes,
me.
hard learned counsel for the parties. Call for the standing counsel, education, elementary education,
Lord.
Mr. P. N. Sharma will obtain instructions
I am for the secondary.
as to why, who is for the elementary,
Secretary, no need, my
Huh?
lord. No need, lord. Only 11
elementary to obtain instructions regarding the claim of area salary, which is stated to have not been paid. Mr. U. Sharma for secondary, Mr. B. Gogoi for
Finance.
finance. Matter be listed. Tell us when you can get it.
After 3 weeks,
Get the instructions 11 December.
Lord.
Matter be fixed on 11 December.
Problem.
S. Hassan for S. Hawk for petitioner.
Obliged.
Matter pertains to non-payment of family pension matter. The husband of the petitioner serving as a under railway department driver, and he retired from service in India year 2019, and subsequently he died on in the year
Who's for the railways? There's a
Railways
standing
will-
council.
standing council. Man.
Have you served copies?
Already served, kindly see, man.
Any CGC available? Any CGC? Hard learned counsel for the parties. For the petitioner, this writ petition is filed by the petitioner, whose husband served as MV driver. What is MV driver?
My lord, MP driver, I don't know.
Under the railway department. He superannuated from service on 31/5/2019, and his monthly pension was sanctioned accordingly. Stop. However, subsequently he expired on 1/2/2022. Stop. It is the claim of the petitioner that pursuant to the expiry of the husband of the petitioner, the family pension that she is claimed for has not been granted. And accordingly, writ petition has been filed. Mr. Das appears for the railway. For the railway,
For the railway, CEC, lord.
CGC appearing for the railway, will obtain instructions with regard to the claims of the petitioner. Since the learned CGC has represented the railways no Notices are waived. Notices are waived. Extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today. Let the matter be listed again on 18th of December.
My lord.
Yeah,
Oblige
A little early.
Much obliged.
15 December. Get your instructions. Please serve extra copies.
May please, Your Lordship. The matter relates to my lord, not providing the benefit of my lord under the old pension schemes. My lord, the similarly situated research my lord have already approached before this honorable court and pursuant to the directions of this honorable court. The consequential order has been passed, treating the my lord the petitioners therein to as an employee under the my lord old pension schemes. My lord.
Yes, Mr. Gogoi, what do you say?
My lordship may issue notice, my lord. You have to examine.
Why
We have
similar matters are ordered?
That my
Where is that order?
Yes, that lordship it is 94.
94. You go through the order and come back,
And
Mr.
subsequently order also my lord principal secretary has passed my lord. And in this case also. my
Well,
lord,
their order is regarding submission of representation before the
Yes,
finance department.
yes.
Thereafter, the cases of the petitioners were examined. Thereafter, it was decided that they will come under the old pension scheme.
Yes.
In the present case, without that examination, it will be difficult, my lord.
And
to
my
say.
lord, we have already
Either notice or my lord, they may submit representation. simply.
already filed my lord. They have representation 105 my lord. And subsequently report also called for is 112. 105
But
is
no orders have been passed.
no order has passed.
So let me have the instruction and let it be the motion statement.
112 is the
I had learned counsel for the parties. The claims of the petitioner are that they are working as
assistant teachers my lord.
assistant
And LP
teachers
school.
in
LP school my lord.
LP schools, in various LP schools, various LP schools.
5.
They and are not getting their due benefit under the old pension scheme. And are not and have been held to be not covered by the old pension scheme. Stop. The It is submitted that similarly situated persons had approached this court and orders were passed by the court, pursuant to which their cases were considered. Stop. In this context, a presentation has been filed by the petitioners. And although the departments had called for the relevant reports, no final order has been passed. Mr. B. Gogoi, appearing for the Education Finance Department, submits that he'd like to obtain instructions in the matter. Accordingly, let the matter be listed again on 18 December. 18 December, by which time the Standing Council Finance will obtain instructions and place it before the court. The counsel for petitioner will serve extra copies within a period of three working days from today.
Obliged.
The petitioner was appointed as a state teacher in LP school in 1999. Lordship, thereafter in 2009, his service was terminated by page 39. Service was terminated. And thereafter, the termination was set aside by this honorable court by order dated 6/12/2007, page 43. Thereafter, Lordship, they have regularized the service by order dated, Lordship will find page 54, page 15. Page 54, by order dated 1st of October 2015. Lordship.
Yes.
Thereafter, Lordship, petitioner is working, and now again, Lordship, 2022, again service has been regularized.
Yes.
In page 56, Lordship, in 2002, again service has been regularized. Twice regularized, and petitioner GPF account has been opened. Now they said that petitioner is entitled for NPS. GPF Lordship will find at page 35, Lordship. Page 35 is GPF account, Lordship. Page 35.
Yes.
and GPF contribution also deducted. Now, Lordship petitioner has been directed that petitioner will be entitled for NPS. That is why Lordship notice may be issued. Already Lordship has already issued notice in earlier case 675023. It may be taken with that case.
Yes, Mr. Gugoi.
Well,
Heard turn counsel.
along with the similar case.
The claim of the petitioner is that
6750.
past services have not been taken into account and he is covered under, he's been placed under the new pension scheme. Stop. Although taking into account his past services and from the date of his appointment, which is 4/12/1999, he ought to have been under the
Old pensions.
old pension scheme covered under the Assam Pension Rules 1969. His claims not having been addressed, he is approached his court praying for appropriate redirection or order. Mr. Gugoi, Learned Standing Counsel.
Respondent 5.
Respondent 5.
I have one lot.
Mr. P. N. Sharma for Education Department, Mr. Gugoi for Finance. For your finance, and who's for BTC? P. Das for BTC. On behalf of Mr. K. Nayak. P. Nayak, sorry. Let notice, we'll issue notice or you want instructions only?
Notice, man.
Let notice be issued returnable 4 weeks. Since that standing councils have entered appearance, notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within 1 week. It is submitted that a similar writ petition is pending before this court. Accordingly, let this writ petition be listed along with WPC
675023.
675020.
Oblets.
May I please? Well, matter relates to non-payment of certain amount to the petitioner. Non-payment of certain amount to the petitioner. Petitioners were appointed as a member for a similar contract basis in the year 2019, and after 3 years they were removed from the job. Before appointment, the government has issued certain guidelines, that is at phase, my lord. Page 35, my lord.
35.
35. As per clause 6 and 7, petitioners were entitled to 50 liters of petrol per month and a car with a driver mileage. And as per clause 7, house rent at the rate of 4,000 per month. The government has paid this house rent mileage from the very beginning, but neglected to pay the car allowance and the cost of petrol mileage. Petitioners have preferred some representation, and on the basis of representation, the government has paid certain amount, salary, part of salary, but still these 2 amounts are left unpaid. Well, similar amounts were paid by the government to some of the similarly situated members who are still working the same rate. That is available at phase.
Yes, who's appearing for the respondents? Union, state?
I'm appearing respondent number 2 and 3, Lordship. Just this Lordship issue notice, Lordship.
Our turn counsel for the parties, this petition is filed by the petitioners who were employed as members of foreigners tribunals on contractual basis. The petitioners are still working.
No, madam, they were removed from the job.
They were removed from their services
In 2022.
by orders passed by the government 2022, in the year 2022. The petitioners are before this court that as per office memorandum dated 6th of June 2019, certain benefits were shown to be payable to the petitioners during their service. However, except for what was paid, house rent,
My lord, house rent was already paid, my lord, car allowance, petrol, cost of petrol and the car and driver allowance. As per clause
the
6, my lord.
certain benefits under that office memorandum dated
Clause 6.
6th of June 2016 were left to be paid to the petitioners during their service. In spite of representations, in spite of approaching the appropriate authorities, their grievances have not been redressed and therefore they have approached this court. Mr. A. Chakraborty appears for the state. Mr. Choliha for kindness. Anyone for union? Accordingly, let notice be issued returnable 4 weeks.
Highly appreciated.
Since the standing councils have already represented the respondent, notices are waived. However, extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. CGC on behalf of Union of India.
Highly appreciated. Obliged, sir.
May I please your lordship? Lordship petitioner before your lordship, at the assistant teacher of a high school lordship. Lordship, their lordship, with a limited prior lordship, that they are the grant holder lordship. And by virtue of the office memorandum lordship, that is page annexure 1, page 7 March 1998 lordship. By virtue of this office memo, my lord, another letter was issued by the director. Lordship, kindly see page 37. Page 37 annexure 4 lordship.
Advance increment.
Yes, lordship. And thereafter, lordship, the similar situated person approached before this honorable court and this honorable
Have
court.
you filed any representation?
Lordship, my lord, that may be my lord disposed of by the highest
Yes, BTC.
And my-
Preparing for BTC, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
What do you
Maybe, my
say?
lord, notice may be issued, my lord.
Notice issued.
My lord,
You
since
get your instructions. What is the, why their claims have not been addressed?
Instruction can be taken on.
Had learned counsel for the parties, the grievance of the petitioner is that the where is that annexure?
page 1 lordship annexure 1 page 21.
21.
Yes, lordship.
And what is that? What is it called? Increment.
Yes, lordship, and page
Advance increment
and advance.
has not been released to them in terms of the OM dated 7th of March 1998. Whereas other similarly situated persons who are also working as teachers have been given the benefit. The petitioners have approached this respondent authority, but their claims have not been attended to. Therefore, a present writ petition has been filed. Mr. S. E. Rava appears for the
3 and 4, my lord.
respondents 3 and 4.
And I am for the respondent.
Mr. U. Sharma for respondent 1 and 2. Let the respondents, more particularly the counsel for the BTC, place any instructions as to the claims of the petitioners, which are stated to be presently pending before the authorities by way of any representation. Let the matter be listed on 18 December.
My lord.
18 December.
Applies.
Please, your lord. It is a overt case, my lord, Sanjita Roy, my lord. The husband of the petitioner serving, my lord, 24 years service, my lord. Kindly pay us page 25, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Dhar.
My lord, at this stage, let notice because we'll have to at least verify, my lord, the records, my lord, what is contention.
You get your instructions and verify. Why notice? Notice necessary.
Notice is necessary, my lord.
Why? Only to see whether it is covered or not.
My lord will grant me 2 weeks time, I will get the instruction, my lord. I will fix in December.
Counsel for the parties. The grievance of the petitioner is that the petitioner husband worked as a master role worker under the assistant director of sericulture, Kamrup, as a grade 4 employee. and continued in his service till his superannuation.
My lord.
Till he was superannuated on 31/1/2019. However, the pension proposal for the petitioner's husband remained pending and no orders were passed. Stop. Meanwhile, the petitioner's husband expired on 2/1/2005, leaving behind the petitioner and other
2015,
family
my lord.
members.
Expired in 2015.
2002, 2/1/2015, leaving behind the petitioner and other family members. In spite of that, and in spite of requests, the petitioner's family pension has not been released by the respondents. The learned counsel for the petitioner has approached this, submits that the case is covered by direction of this court, rendered in WPC 1089 of 2015, reported in 2019 to GLP 305. 805 or 305?
805.
805. Where Mr. Ardhor, learned standing counsel,
My lord, 1, 4 and 6, my lord.
learned government advocate appearing for 1,
4 and 6.
1, 4 and 6. Respondents 1, 4 and 6. Mr. Farajuli for
2, my lord.
respondent 2.
And for 5.
Mr.
R. Ahmed.
R. Ahmed for respondent number 5. Mr. Choliha for
3 and 7, lord.
respondents 3 and 7. Will obtain the required instruction as to whether the claims of the petitioners are covered by orders of this court passed in WPC so and so. Let these instructions be placed before the court on the next date fixed. 18, 19. Let it be on 19.
My lord, only one extra copy. He must, my lord.
19 December. In order to enable the learned standing counsel to obtain the required instructions, petitioner's counsel will furnish extra copies.
My lord.
List accordingly.
Obliged.
May I please, Your Lord? The petitioner was working as assistant executive engineer in the department of PWD. He was put under suspension on 18/3/2023. And thereafter, the memorandum of charges were served on 24/6/2023 after expiry of 3 months. He submitted his the written statement.
No review.
No review.
What is the stage of the inquiry?
Inquiry notice was issued. I appeared in the month of September. Notice was issued. I appeared before them on 14/9/2023. Thereafter, there is no communication.
Yes, madam.
Notice may go, Lordship, because I'll
Heard.
have to take instruction because financial irregularities are there.
No, his grievance is not against the disciplinary proceeding. His grievance is against the suspension.
Yes, Lordship.
That you have not revoked the suspension or reviewed the necessity of
Yes.
continuation.
That I have to take instruction on that part, Lordship. Therefore,
Then you obtain your instructions because there are judgments of this court
yes, Lordship, I know.
relying,
Yes,
following Ajay
yes,
Kumar Chaudhary.
Yes,
The grievance of the petitioner is that he, during his service as what? Assistant
Assistant executive engineer.
Assistant executive engineer under the
PWD department.
PWD department. He was placed under suspension on 18/3/2023. Stop. Although the memorandum of charges have been issued and the petitioner had appeared.
I appeared.
Appeared. Did you submit your written statement?
Yes. I have
After submitting written statements, he had also appeared before the inquiry officer. However, no order of the inquiry has been furnished upon him, and he does not have any information as to the status of the inquiry conducted. Stop. However, further, the petitioner having been placed under suspension with effect from 18/3/2023 in terms of the law laid down by Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, reported in so and so, his suspension is required to be reviewed. That not having been done, the petitioner is before this court for appropriate direction or order. Para. MS S. Sharma, learned standing counsel, PWD.
yes, Lordship, for all the
Raise
respondents.
for some time to obtain the instructions with regard to the status of the suspension of the petitioner. Let the matter be listed again on 20 December,
Lordship, I'll take instruction.
or let it be on 19 December.
Lordship.
By which date the instructions as sought for will be placed before the court. The counsel for the petitioner will furnish sufficient extra copies to the learned standing counsel. Peter. Yes.
May I please, your lordship, matter regarding death cum retirement gratuity and area salary, my lord, service rendered by the petitioner's husband.
Readings complete.
My lord.
Then we issue rule.
My lord.
Learned counsels have been heard. Issue rule. List for hearing in the month of January. January.
Yes. Highly obliged. Obliged, man.
Reported name to the council. Councilor naam bhi koi.
May I please, my lord, here, my lord, the petitioner is not given certain service benefit, my lord. He is not given the arrear salary. My lord, the petitioner was removed from service, therefore again reinstated. So during the period in which he was removed and reinstated, that period, in that period, his salary is not given. And furthermore, he was placed under suspension also. And during that period also, he is not getting the arrear salary, my lord. Now, my lord, petitioner has retired from service, my lord, on 31/1/2021, my lord.
Area salary.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, what do you say? Pleadings are completed?
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
They have,
complete, my lord. What is your ground for non-release of area salary?
My lord. My lord, department proceeding is still pending, my lord. After the honorable court's order, my lord, to proceed de novo, my lord. We proceeded the de novo proceeding, my lord. But they have challenged that before this court again, my lord. And they inform, my lord, the petitioner that the case is pending. High Court is considering, my lord.
now we have challenged that, there is another writ petition.
Yes. So that proceeding is still pending, my lord.
Now, my
Is
lord.
there any stay?
No, my
that
lord, no,
proceeding?
no, stay, my lord.
Then?
My lord.
No, my lord.
My paragraph, my lord, page 9, my lord. Paragraph 15 of my affidavit, my lord.
So you have not submitted the reply?
No, we have submitted the reply, my lord.
Please complete, my lord.
We have submitted the reply.
No, before that, before the inquiry proceeding.
Before the inquiry, my lord, actually, inquiry took place. And after that inquiry, I was removed from the service. Then I filed a writ petition. And after that, after filing the writ petition, I was reinstated back in my service. Then, my lord, again, they have used the same so-called notice to me, my lord. So on that ground, I have challenged that proceeding, my lord. Now, my lord, I have retired from
Both the
service.
matters be listed together. It is submitted.
Yes,
That there is another writ petition by which the de novo proceeding initiated against the petitioner under orders of this court is put to challenge. This court is of the view that both the writ petitions should be tagged together and heard. Accordingly, let this matter be listed along with WPC
9515 2019.
2019 and the matter be listed in the month of January for admission.
Highly obliged.
None appears passed over.
My lord. First over for time. Yes,
Huh?
probably. First
Huh?
over for time being, my lord.
Sorry?
First over for time being.
Why?
S. Bora will appear in this code number 7.
S. Bora.
S. Bora, Santanu Bora.
My lord, we have to obtain instruction, my lord, regarding non-payment of the salary, your lordship.
Who is to obtain instruction?
My lord, as Mr. As Bora, my lord. My lord, this is the last order, my lord. My lord, may payroll, my lord.
What is the date of the last order?
My lord, I am giving you the copy.
Why don't you tell us the date? We'll have it
My
here.
lord, yes, my lord.
Why do you have to give us a copy of an order sheet?
My lord, 16/11/2023.
We have it here.
Sorry, my lord.
Why are you giving us another copy? Finance is not sanctioned.
My lord.
He's on legs.
Yes, he is in question number 70.
All right, we'll take it at 2. Tell him 2 p.m.
Right.
Oblige, your lord.
May please lordship, and discuss with conduct by D. Upoman lordship, his unwell lordship, and 2 weeks time granted for filing affidavit. Instruction with him lordship, he is preparing this affidavit lordship.
My lord, date may be fixed, my lord.
Yes, lordship, I talked to him, he could not.
So many times, my lord.
Mention is made on behalf of Mr. D. Upamanyu, Standing Council, Higher Education,
Lordship.
that he's indisposed. He's not well.
Not well, I'll talk to the.
By talking to him, you have analyzed he's not well.
No, no.
He's indisposed and therefore prays for some time, prays for some accommodation. Mr. K.U. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer made. However, submits that a fixed date. The matter be listed on a fixed date. Mr. S. K. Das appears for the respondent. Let the matter be listed again on
4th of December.
On 8th of January.
Oblige, lordship.
8th of January. Because they want to file some affidavit.
Lordship.
My lord, about 2 years, my lord, they have taken time. And,
The respondents are permitted to file their affidavit in opposition in the meantime.
Oblige.
once first also imposed, my lord, regarding non-fact filing of the affidavit, my lord.
All right.
Lord.
We'll see on the next date. Yes.
We have to file affidavit, lordship. 3 weeks time may granted.
Mr. Bhuiyan,
Date may
learned
be fixed in
counsel
this
appearing
case.
for higher education.
Lordship, ask me.
Submits that affidavit is required to be filed in the matter. Prays for 3 weeks further time. MS
P. Hazarika.
P. Hazarika, learned counsel. Appears for the counsel for the petition. List
Lordship,
after
date-
2 weeks.
Lordship, a date may be fixed.
Let it go to January. Eighth of January.
Oblige, lordship.
8th of January.
Oblige.
Lordship, this matter related to non-payment of pensionary benefits to the stipended teachers, Lordship. Case is covered by the judgment dated 31/3/23. Although I have not, during the pendency of this case, judgment has been passed, Lordship. Please see this one.
Give us a copy. What do you submit?
Well, we have not received our instruction, man.
Judgment.
Oh, my lord. It is there, man.
It is there. His submission is that it is covered. What do
My
you
lord.
submit?
My lord, lordship may dispose of this matter, directing the authority to verify whether this petitioner is under stipended teacher category or not.
Definitely, Lordship, kindly see page 329, Lordship. Page 329, this is it starts. Stipended teachers, this category group teachers are appointed against the vacant function post. Page 23. Relevant portion, Lordship, will file page 341.
Show us the directions of the court,
Yes, 34 Lordship, para 34.
page number.
341. Page 341, para 34.
Page 3,
Page 341.
there are 34.
Yes, Lordship. In view of the above reasons, this court therefore holds that the petitioner herein would be entitled to pension in terms of his rules so and so would be further be entitled to subtle GPF. Petitioners in fact the person's category would also be.
You belong to what?
Stipendary teacher, Lordship.
Huh?
This case is relating to stipendary teachers, Lordship.
Stipendary.
Yes. My appointment as case 19 Lordship, type copy.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship may dispose of this matter directing the authority whether this petition.
We are not going to, we are asking you whether these issues
My lord,
covered by this
stipendary teachers are entitled to receive the pension.
receive the pen.
My lord, as per this judgment.
All right, hard learned counsel for the petitioner, it is the statements made in the bar that the issues raised in the writ petition is covered by the directions of this court
31/3/23 judgment.
passed by the judgment dated 31/3/2023 in WPC 6403 of 2021.
Lordship, no, this is 5840 Lordship.
Huh?
Partly I have given, there is a series of cases, Lordship, but drop teachers.
Why have you given us partly?
No, Lordship, right now I came to know, I have taken from friend, Lordship. It is there reflected.
You give it us at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Come, give us a proper copy. What is this?
Yes, okay.
At 2 o'clock.
On Monday, my lord, if possible.
Not Monday. If we are asking you if it is covered, why? If it is covered, why go to Monday?
It is covered.
Then. Copy.
My lord, the artificial massage in legs, some matter will be taken up after some time, Lordship.
What is necessary? Sorry.
Artificial massage will move this case, so this matter may be taken up after
Let it
some
be on
time.
some other date.
No, Lordship, this is
Because there is an appointment of.
legs at court number 10, Lordship.
Your lordship, there is one other issue. The DP has been drawn up against the petitioner. The matter was last listed on 15th of February, 15th of March 2023. And he was asked to appear before the DP. Now, I'm not sure as to what
No,
that
Lordship,
particular
those-
DP.
all will be answered, Lordship. Otherwise, at 2 PM, Lordship, very urgent, that is why it is.
What is the
mentioned,
urgency here?
Urgency for last 2 years, this has been hanging and.
No, we can't
against the-
dispose it of today like this. If you
Lordship,
want a disposal, we'll go for fix a date on a Tuesday or a Thursday.
Lordship.
We are not disposing of.
At least for the preliminary part, Lordship, here, my senior Lordship. So at 2 PM, Lordship. 2
No,
PM.
no, we are asking you, what is the urgency between today and Tuesday and Thursday? What is the
Because
urgency?
He's been suspended for more than.
So this will
yes,
require
yes.
consideration.
And Lordship,
You're urging the case of the principal laid down by Ajay Chaudhary.
No, not
It's
that.
not that.
Not
Then?
that. Not that. He's challenging just a suspension order. And in the
Suspension.
meantime, DP has been drawn up against him. He is not placing the 90 days period rule. He's not placing
Not
reliance.
placing or not placing, but that will govern.
Yes, Your
will
lordship.
Then-
cover,
But
Lordship.
right now, I'm not
That
sure.
will cover.
Just a second, let me complete.
You get your instructions,
Yes,
we'll
Your
take it
Lordship.
up on Tuesday
Yes, Your lordship.
or on Thursday.
Not Tuesday, lordship, because it has to come from Barpeta DC office. So after, say, 1 week, Your lordship, at least 1 week time will be granted.
Lordship, at least this today at 2 PM may be fixed, Lordship.
No, we'll fix it right now. We'll fix it at 4 PM also if you want. We are asking you what orders do you want from the court today?
Lordship, sir, for withdrawal of the suspension order because. it
That
is
we can't
very-
pass it like that.
Yes, and.
We'll have to hear the matter.
Department petitioner has participated and he has and they have found that the allegation which has been on the strength of which they
We have
have.
to hear that
brought-
matter. Madam, why are you not realizing it? So we'll have to, we are fixing it up for hearing if you want it on Tuesday.
Tuesday, then Lordship.
Tuesday not possible, Your lordship. Today is Friday.
Lordship, they can have the telephone
Monday,
instruction
no,
back.
telephonic instruction.
Lot of.
I don't know.
We'll fix it on Thursday. Get it on Thursday, 30.
with the instruction. Lord.
Whatever instructions, no
I'll try, Your
instructions will
Lordship, I'll
pass.
try my level best.
We cannot compel them to obtain instructions. You get your instruction. List on third, 30.
Obliged, Lordship.
By which date the standing councils will obtain the required instructions, if required in the matter.
Deputy Commissioner, not listed.
Deputy Commissioner, from Deputy Commissioner,
Borpeta.
Borpeta.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, in this matter, we need some more time, my lord.
But it is a covert case, my lord. Writ appeal number 133 of 2017, my lord. And subsequently, this honorable
That is
court-
why I am submitting, my lord. Your department is considering for whether appeal will be filed or not, my lord, against this order. So we need 3 weeks time, my lord.
And subsequently, this honorable.
You file,
court-
who's stopping you? Question
ma'am.
is whether it is covered or not.
That is why, my lord.
If it
I'm
is
just
covered, you
praying
file.
for 3 weeks time, my lord.
Subsequently, this
Is it
honorable
covered
court-
or not covered? Whether you want,
Now at this stage, it's covered.
then you file appeal. Who's stopping you? You file
If
appeal.
departmental will, my lord,
You want to file
decide
appeal?
not to file, my lord, then department will consider their case, my lord.
File
automatic.
appeal where?
SLP, my lord.
SLP.
My lord.
So who's stopping you from filing an SLP? In the event,
That
in
order
the
will
event,
cover this case
in the
also.
event, the apex court interferes with this, it will cover this matter also.
Yes, my lord.
Then, but as on date, this matter is covered, isn't it?
There are some other issue also, my lord. Because the husband of the petitioner, my lord, after 3 years of service, died, my lord. So some,
The councils, when we ask you a query, we want an answer for that.
sorry,
Is it
I
covered or
apologize.
not covered on these
I
issues?
apologize for that, my lord.
No,
but-
your apologies are
That-
not
That case is, my
assisting
lord,
the court.
that particular case,
What issues are raised here? In this
whether new
petition,
pension or old pension, that issue, my lord.
then is it covered or not? You had been given time,
My lord,
sufficient time to obtain your instructions.
we
It
are
does
just
not come.
waiting for that, my lord, that whether we are going to file,
What is the meaning of this, whether you are going to file? If you are not going to file, if you are going to file.
then we
as
will
on date,
comply
this is the law.
automatically, my lord.
Huh?
If we will not file, my lord, then we will automatically comply.
If you file, what happens?
Then
not
that,
comply.
that order will cover this order. matlab-
Which
Yes,
order?
my lord. The SLP's order, my
The
lord.
moment you file, you don't get an order.
Yes, my lord. At least stay order, my lord.
Is there a guarantee you'll get it?
Not correct, my lord.
Then? When was this passed?
Passed on, my lord, 5/8/2023, my
Then?
lord.
I wait.
My lord.
What is
Some
the
opinion
limitation?
for, we are waiting for some opinion, my lord.
Heard learned counsel for the parties. It is submitted to the bar that this writ petition stands covered by judgment and order dated
5/8/2023.
5/8/2023, passed in writ appeal 133 of 2023. This petition accordingly stands disposed of in terms of the order passed by the division bench of this court. Disposed.
My lord.
Now you have 2 SLPs to file.
My lord. Oblige, my lord.
Lordship, in this case, grievance of the petitioner has already been redressed.
It is submitted by Mr. Vezburwa that the grievance of the petitioner has been redressed. Therefore, he does not wish to press the writ petition any further. Accordingly, writ petition stands dismissed as not pressed. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Mr. U. Sharma for secondary education. MS
M. Burma on
M.
behalf of the
M. Borman on behalf of Mr.
is S. Committee.
S. Committee for CGC. Yes.
By the age.
May it please the lordships. This is a matter for releasing the withheld amount for a person who was a teacher and who retired on 31/12/2020, lordships. And because they said that 2 lakhs is disputed, 13 lakhs was released by the order of the court and 2 lakhs was withheld as disputed, lordships, because the person had taken quasi loan, lien, lordships. And that was in 1994-95. So now his pension is not regularized as yet. He is receiving provisional pensions. That must be maybe regularized, lordships, along with release of 2 lakhs, which has been withheld without any reason, lordships. Respondent number 8, the present headmaster has also filed an affidavit saying there's no impediment.
Who's for the other respondents? Education, secondary.
Education, yeah.
Lordship, the proposal has already been sent to the Director of Pension, Your Lordship, on 3/8/2022, Your Lordship. So we have already sent it, Your Lordship. So
Who is for the
that-
pension department?
More than a year has passed.
By us, Your Lordship.
Have you received any instructions?
Not yet, Lordship. May fix a short date. I shall do.
Yes.
A very short date, lordships, because more than a
Yes,
year
yes.
has passed.
It is submitted that the proposal for pension for the petitioner, for release of pension to the petitioner has been sent by the Department of Education to the pension department. When did you send it? When was the proposal sent?
August 22, it seems.
Lordship, it was sent on 3/8/2022.
3/8/2022. Learned counsel appearing for the pension department submits that you'd like to obtain the required instructions and place it before the court on the next date fixed. MSS Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter has been pending for more than a year. Therefore, a short date, the matter be fixed at an early date. List on 18th December?
Yes, Your Lordship.
18th
Bless.
December.
Thank you, Lord. Lordship, in this case, Lordship, this matter may be taken up from Thursday, Lordship. Mr. BJ goes to appear, Lordship, for his
Pleadings
personal
pleadings
litigation.
complete, madam.
On Thursday,
Pleadings
Lordship.
completely submitted, the pleadings are complete, matter be listed for
Lordship, this,
admission hearing. January,
Lordship, on first day of January.
first,
First day of December, Lordship.
why? First day of
Lordship,
December,
the petitioner is not getting his regular salary, Lord.
December. 14 December.
Madam. Earlier, Lord.
Earlier, not possible. Earlier. 14.
Oh, Lala.
Of 14/10/2022, I have been transferred. 14/10/2022, I have been transferred from the Karbi Anglong by the Deputy Commissioner Karbi Anglong to the Office of Subdivisional Officer Civil Bukazan. And I have been released on 17/10/2022 by the District Commander. And accordingly, that order has been received on 28th of October 2022. I went on the same day, but I have not been allowed to join by the Additional Deputy Commissioner. So I have sent a representation by post on next day, and that was received on 26th October 2022. And accordingly, I have also conveyed on next day on 27th October to the Deputy Commissioner that I have not been allowed to join. But since nothing has happened, so I moved before this honorable court by filing a writ petition. And during the pendency of that writ petition, they had by filing an on instruction, they have said that my order, which has been issued on 14/10, was been stayed by the Deputy Commissioner, and that is on 28th October. So since new cause of action arise, so I have filed this writ petition and challenging that I have been earlier released on medical ground, and now, but in this matter, they have filed an affidavit, where page 66, lawsuit 78. It implies that Additional Deputy Commissioner has not allowed me to join.
Yes.
Their affidavit in opposition, Milord, page 78. Which reference?
78 is some doctor's
This is a
report.
communication by the Additional Deputy Commissioner to the Deputy Commissioner.
No. 78 here is a doctor's report.
My lord, they are affidavit in opposition.
They have filed by respondent number 4,
Respondent 4,
my lord.
respondent 4 or respondent 3?
My lord, respondent 4, Anup Brahma.
Lordship,
Uh, Anup Brahma is respondent 3. He's filed it on behalf of respondent 3.
Page 78.
78 is a doctor's report. Issued by
Annexure 7, I think he's referring to Annexure 7 anyway, Your Lordship.
Annexure 7,
Annexure 7 would be
15 October 2022. That later.
October. Yes.
My lord. Lordship consent that reference 14 October 2022, that is the order by which I have been transferred. With reference to the above, I have the honor to inform you that so is attached to SDO Civil Office, Bokazan Subdivision, Bokazan, and it is noteworthy that Sri so has been assigned various important responsibilities like CFC branches related work, development branch, dissertation of the office records, etc. So to ensure the smooth continuation and completion of the official process, I am unable to release the aforesaid staff. In this regard, I would like to request you to kindly consider the above matter for smooth functioning of so,
So you were not released.
my lord, I have been.
No, this
Oh,
person is,
you were supposed to replace him.
My lord, I have been transferred on 14 October, and then I've been released on 17 October by the district commander on the basis of the previous order of the deputy commissioner on 14 October, and I went to join on 28 October. But I have not been allowed by the additional deputy commissioner to join there. Now, accordingly, I have communicated on various occasions on 21 October, subsequently on 27, on 28.
Yes, what is his status?
no, Lordship, firstly, he has joined in his original post of posting. The current status is this, Your Lordship. So far as this issue is concerned, the DC had initially passed an order transferring him. Based on this letter, the transfer was cancelled. Lordship. So as government only, so far as my understanding goes, Your Lordship, in matters of transfer, so long as there is no bias, malafide, and all these things are there, this order shows this, Your Lordship. There is no bias. This report was received and therefore he cancelled it. The impugn order was passed.
His transfer was cancelled.
His transfer was cancelled.
Then?
That's it. Your Lord. That is what he is impugning here, Your Lord. He wants to be
at that
transferred.
time of when I have been released by the deputy commissioner, my lord, at that time there was no stay. So I have not been allowed by.
No, quite right. You went to join, but you were not allowed to join.
Not to allowed by the additional deputy commissioner.
Correct. Now what has happened?
Now then I have moved before this honorable court. At that time, after 2 occasions, they have brought this instruction that my order has been stayed because of the administrative action. But I have been released on medical grounds to join in the Bokazan. Now that person against whom I have been allowed to join, he has also been now transferred.
He has also
been transferred.
So
there
this is a transfer you sought at your own request.
My lord, on medical ground, Lordship will kindly see the additional affidavits. Lordship will kindly see the transfer order. Page 66. Annexure C.
Annexure
C.
3.
66, my lord.
Annexure 6.
C. ABC,
Annexure C.
my lord. Additional affidavit.
Yes.
In supervision of this office earlier order and in the interest of public service, deputy neighbor is been released on medical ground. Since so is deputed in the office of the sub-general, will join in the office of deputy governor Karbi Anglong Dipu. Now on medical ground, I have been released, my lord. After this order, I went to join there, but I have not been allowed to join by the additional deputy governor. Now additional deputy governor has released this person against whom I am supposed to join.
And who's there in his post?
No, it's not there. This is the last. I got this. That person has been
released from their office.
Yes,
Lordship will kindly turn to my affidavit, Your Lordship, the annexure 2. Medical ground is nothing but physiotherapy treatment, Your Lordship. Will kindly turn to annexure 2.
now. What is it, where is the cancellation order of the transport?
Cancellation order, Your Lordship, is
Affidavit in opposition, page 78. Not my lord, not.
Cancellation order?
Yes, yes. Cancellation order is-
cancellation order is the impugn order.
Yes.
That is the impugn order, Your Lordship.
Which is dated
53, Your Lordship, of the repetition.
28 October.
My lord.
Not.
So
When I went to join there, there was no stay, my lord. Now, when I moved before this honorable court, they have brought this cancellation notice. Even after honorable court when directed,
now you show us any regulation that you have a right of transfer as per your own request.
my lord, against this person who is now, I have just placed, that he has been transferred, my lord,
You have come before the court asking for a direction
my lord,
that you should be allowed to be transferred
my lord,
as per your choice of posting.
my lord.
Show us on what basis you are making this claim.
No, only because of that malafide on the part of that additional deputy commissioner. At that time, there was no stay by the deputy commissioner. I have been transferred on 14 October.
What is the status now? Is it stayed or cancelled?
It has been cancelled and he has joined in the original where he was initially posted, Your Lord.
I have been forced to join, my lord, because they will like to initiate the department proceeding if I will not join pursuant to this cancellation, my lord.
What medical help treatment do you require?
Back pain, I can't move from Tipu to Bokazan, my lord, because original post is my lord, Bokazan, where I pray for allowed to join into my original post, original place, my lord.
Lordship, therein also we have made certain statements. Your Lordship will kindly see the
Where is the cancellation order?
page 53, Your
53, my
Lordship.
lord.
Page 53.
53 is only stay.
This is the stay, my lord.
Stay. You said it is cancelled subsequent.
Lordship, this is what he is impugning, Your Lordship. Also, this is,
No,
we are treating it, Your Lordship, it's true, Your Lordship, we are treating it as a cancellation order, but yes, the wording here is stayed, Your Lordship. But this is what he is impugning, Your Lordship, saying that this is a
So what
cancellation.
is the position today? Is it stayed or it is withdrawn, recalled, cancelled, what?
No, the position is stay. He has joined in his post, but whether this order has been withdrawn or whether it has been lost its effect or whatever, that Lordship, this is the only status which we have, Your Lordship, at this present moment. Page number 53, this. Because we are also treating it as a cancellation order, Your Lordship, that's the thing. Because his transfer was stayed. So you are no longer getting transferred to your current place posting. So possibly the administration understands is not in the way of the honorable court's terminology in the sense that stay interim order or something like that. They simply said that no, you will no longer be transferred.
Where is the transfer order again?
My lord, transfer order is in the additional affidavit, page 66, my lord.
66.
My lord.
So what are your grounds
I'm just
urged to interfere with this order?
because I have been considered by the on medical grounds, my lord, earlier. And at that time, there was no stay by the deputy commissioner.
We know that.
My lord,
But much water has flown. today, what is the position and what you are asking for interfering and cancellation of this order?
My lord, that person who was supposed to join in my place.
That also we have
My
understood.
lord,
Now,
I-
what is
that
your
is-
right
yes.
that you are entitled to be posted in that particular posting?
because additional deputy commissioner has not allowed me to join there. My lord, that since that person has been already transferred, so I will submit a representative that may be considered for my.
Say that,
My
that's
lord,
what we, that you should have said in the first place.
My lord, my
That is what we are asking you.
My lord,
Heard learned counsel for the petitioner, this writ petition is filed by the petitioner aggrieved by the order
15 October 2020.
October. No, 14th you are transferred.
My lord, on 14 I have been transferred.
28 October. it will be.
By the order dated 20th October 2022, whereby the earlier order of transfer of the earlier order dated 14th October 2022, transferring the petitioner from his place of posting under the office of Deputy Commissioner Karbi Anglong to the office of the additional Deputy Commissioner Pokajan has been stayed. Stop. The petitioner, it is submitted on behalf of the petitioner that the transfer was sought for by the petitioner on medical grounds, as he is required to undergo medical treatment and which is available in Pokajan. Stop. It is on the basis of this request or representation made by the petitioner that the order of transfer was issued by the competent authority on 14th October 2022. Stop. Although the petitioner was released in to enable him to go and join in the new place of posting on 14 October, as per the order dated 14 October 2022, the additional deputy commissioner, having not released the person in whose having not released the incumbent from the post in which the petitioner was transferred and was required to join, the petitioner could not join the same place of posting. And subsequently, by the impugned order dated 28th of October 2022, the earlier order of transfer in favor of the petitioner dated 14th October 2022 has been stayed. So, Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that as on date, the incumbent who was who was to be relieved by the petitioner on transfer at Pokajan has also been transferred out by orders dated 27/7/2023. Stop. It is the submission of the Learned Counsel for the petitioner that as on date, the said post is vacant. And the petitioner can be considered for transfer and posting in the said post as they had originally requested for. So, Mr. C.S. Hazarika, Learned Counsel, representing the respondent.
2 to 5 year lord.
Respondent department submits that in transfer matters, the constitutional courts ordinarily would not like to intervene unless malafide is alleged and is apparent from the record. Stop. In the present case, there is no malafide alleged, nor is it apparent from the records of the case. The petitioner was issued the transfer order at his own request. However, he could not join as the incumbent in his new place of posting was not released by the additional Deputy Commissioner Pokajan. as per communication dated 15th of October 2022 within bracket Annexure 8, Annexure 7 writ petition. So, under such circumstances, is because of administrative exigencies that the said person, said employee was not released and the petitioner could not join in his place of posting. And consequently, the order dated 28th of October, impugned order, 28th of October 2022 was passed, staying the earlier order of transfer. So, no mala fide is, there is no mala fide on the part of the respondent authorities, and therefore, no directions are called for by this court, interfering with the order of stay of the earlier transfer order, impugned in the present writ petition. So, having heard learned counsel for the party, it appears that the petitioner is suffering from some ailment and for which he sought for a transfer at his own request to Pokajan. So, during the course of the hearing, it transpired that the place which the petitioner wanted posting as per his own request, please know in the posting where he had earlier sought for a transfer, the incumbent therein has now been transferred to a different place by orders dated 27/7/2023, copy of which is placed before the court. So, if that be so, the petitioner is permitted to approach the authorities by filing an appropriate representation before the DC, Karbi Anglong, and ventilate his grievances. Stop if the deputy commissioner on the attending facts considers it appropriate, and if permitted under the rules, the petitioner may be issued a transfer order in his choice, in his place of posting that he had earlier chosen, which is Pokajan, under the office of the additional DC Pokajan. Without any finding on the merit, his writ petition accordingly stands disposed of, permitting the petitioner to approach the competent authority and file necessary representation. Stop if such a representation is filed, the authority will examine the case and pass appropriate orders as per provision of law within a period of 30 days from the date of receipt of certified copy of the order. Writ petition accordingly stands disposed of in terms of the order.
Within 30 days from the representation.
Days of receipt of the representation and along with a certified copy of this order.
My lord.
Well, in this case, on last occasion, we have been directed to file our affidavit. My lord, here, my lord, I am praying for some more time, my lord.
My lord, I'm not getting any salary right from my lord March 2012.
2012,
My lord.
where
It
you
is
filed
their
your
fault
affidavit
only.
within 1 week, if you want to.
10 days time, my lord.
The learned counsel appearing for the which department?
Education.
Elementary education.
Elementary Education Department prays for and is granted further 10 days time to file the affidavit. Mr. J.I. Borboya appears for the petitioner. List the matter after 10 days.
My lord, a date may be fixed, my lord.
19 December.
Life.
May I please, Lordship, in item number 29, instructions are still awaited, Lordship. Lordship, 10 days time may be granted, Lordship.
I am not getting salary, my lord, since 2008.
All right, similar orders list on
Lordship,
19 December.
Lordship.
By which time standing counsel Fidens will obtain the specific instructions as to why the area,
No, my lord, but date of birth, correction of date of
or
birth.
correction of date of birth.
There was a lordship objection raised by
Affidavit
the.
already filed by the department, my lord.
For fixing it for instructions.
Yes.
As per report. 19 December,
Lordship.
MS S. Sharma appears for the health department.
Publish.
May it please, Lord. Lordship, petitioner, daughter of a primary teacher, Lordship, who died in harness, Lordship. According Lordship, petitioner received a family pension, Lordship, as per government scheme, Lordship. Lordship, further notification, Lordship.
In this matter, your lordship, let the petitioner meet the requirements and move the concern, your lordship.
You give him a copy. Give him a copy, let him go through.
Affidavit. No, no, itu আমি আপনি requisite কেটা দিব না আপনি এফিডেভিটটো ফাইল কৰিছে দিয়া হ'ল নে দিয়া হৈছে এই অলপ এৰিয়াৰ পাব এই গম পাইছো
Yes, you submit.
Lordship, petitioner received Lordship pension 31st
No,
December.
no, as per this letter, there are some, you are married already.
Married Lordship, 2021 Lordship.
So you are not entitled to pension beyond.
Lordship, as per latest notification, Lordship, additional affidavit, Lordship, I have filed, Lordship, page number,
running page
Lordship, running page, Lordship, page number 34, Lordship.
34.
Or Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, amended rule, Lordship, 2, Lordship, in the principal rules in Rule 143, in subrule in clause D, the words unmarried minor daughter shall be substituted by the words unmarried dependent daughter. Lordship, petitioner got married, Lordship, in 2021, Lordship. 4th February 2021, Lordship. Lordship.
Then you completed the age of 21 when?
Lordship, in 31st December 2019, Lordship.
So you are asking for one more year of pension. So you submit all these information before the authorities.
Lord.
Do you have a copy of this?
Lordship. No, Lordship. That copy.
Have you gone through this?
No, Lordship, I have not received it.
You have a copy, you show it to him, let him understand.
like a photocopy to the
Lordship. Lordship, petitioner got married, Lordship, in 2021, Lordship. Up to that, Lordship, I have to.
Heard learned counsel for the parties, this petition is filed with the agreement that the family pension payable to the petitioner was not released with effect from 9/8/2018. So the mother of the petitioner was employed as a, she was a,
Lordship, Garokamura Primary School, Puktabari Sipazar Lordship.
she was an assistant teacher, primary teacher
Primary teacher.
in Gorokamara Primary School, Puktabari, Sipaghat, who expired on 8/7/2017. Stop. The petitioner's mother, late mother, was working as a primary teacher at the time of her demise. Stop. The petitioner furnished the necessary documents and family pension was released to her. However, with effect from 9/8/2018, the same was stopped on the ground that she has she has attained the age of 21 years. Why was it stopped?
Lordship, due to perhaps Lordship 21 to 21 years.
It is the submission of the learned counsel for the petitioner that in terms of the amendments carried out to the Assam Pension Rules 1969, the words within quotes unmarried minor daughters quotes closed has been substituted with the words unmarried dependent daughters. Learned counsel for the petitioner referring to these amendments submits that the petitioner got married in the year 20.
Lordship,
When did you get married?
4/2/21, Lordship.
4/2/21.
Lordship.
And therefore, until the date of her marriage, she is entitled to get the family pension in terms of the Assam pension. Stop. The same not having been granted, the petitioner is before this court. Para. Mr. Deori has placed before the court a copy of the OM, copy of a communication dated 10th of May 2023, issued by the Director of Pension to the Deputy Inspector of Small Doing in connection with communications exchanged in respect of the present writ petition. Stop. In terms of the said communication, comma, a copy of which is placed before the court, comma, it is clear that as per Pension and Public Grievance Department disputes notification number PPG within bracket G 10 of 2013 49/49 dated 9/8/2018. Family pension should be allowed to continue beyond 21 years of age to an unmarried dependent daughter of a government servant, subject to fulfillment of the following condition. Subject to fulfillment of the conditions mentioned in the letter. Stop. Upon careful perusal of the communication placed before this court and also of the pleadings available on record and the submissions made by the learned counsel, this court is of the view that the petitioner's writ petition, the writ petition ought to be allowed inasmuch as there is no dispute that the petitioner got married. In view of the statement that the petitioner got married on
4/2/2021.
4/2/2021, and in view of the amendments carried out to the Assam Pension Rules 1969, the petitioner would be entitled to family pension beyond the age of 21 years, so long she continues to be an unmarried dependent daughter. Stop. These various particulars, including her marriage and employment, etc., and her age certificate, are required to be examined by the department, and the balance of family pension required to be released to the petitioner may be released at an early date. Stop. Accordingly, writ petition is closed with a direction to, with a liberty to the petitioner to file necessary application before the authorities in terms of the communication dated 10th of May 2023, furnish all necessary documents. Thereupon, it is to be sent to whom? Before the director of pension, stop. The director of pension will thereafter pass necessary orders in terms of the amendments carried out to the pension, Assam pension rules, read with the PPG department's notification dated 9/8/2018. Stop. It is made clear that if the petitioner is found to have been married on a date as stated, which is date of marriage
Lordship, 4/2/2021.
4/2/2021, and she is found to be dependent daughter of her on her mother, then she would be entitled to pension, family pension till the date of her marriage. Stop. This exercise is directed be completed within a period of 60 days from the date of receipt of the representation, along with a certified copy of this order. Writ petition stands disposed of in terms of the above. Allowed and disposed of in terms of the above.
Please, Lordship. The non-payment of earned leave, Lordship. On last occasion, the instruction was sought from my learned friend.
Lordship, on last occasion, my lord, 29/2023, my lord, I inadvertently, my lord, informed to the court, my lord, that I had filed my affidavit on 7/8, but actual date is 8/8/2023, my lord. I apologize for that. And the other instruction, my lord, I have received that the finance department, my lord, they have not seeked any submission of supplementary demand proposal, my lord.
You ask your colleague finance department.
Lordship, Lordship, can I just go through the order? Lordship, it's stated that the SD proposal will be submitted in due course time when the finance seek for submission. Finance department won't seek, my lord, they have to send the proposal because finance don't know if there is a shortfall, my lord.
My lord, as per instruction, my lord, they said that when finance department seek, my lord.
If I may, put up this.
Nahi pora.
You are representing whom? Soil conservation?
Yes, my lord.
Soil conservation?
Yes, my lord.
Lordship.
So, and the petitioner was employed?
APCDC.
Plantation Corps. She is representing both Plantation Corporation and also.
And you are employee of Plantation Corporation. So, your pension
my
papers
end-
have been submitted to the soil conservation?
Yes.
It was earned leave, Lordship.
Earned leave, sorry.
Earned leave.
Earned leave. It has been forwarded.
It was forward.
Now you are required to send the proposal.
Lordship, Lordship may look at the instruction, Lordship, here for supplementary demand, finance won't know if there's a shortfall, my lord. So it is the parent department that has to inform the finance
You
department.
have to inform them. You don't have to inform them. You have to say that this is the
Yes,
amount required.
Supplementary demand proposal has to be.
If they have the amount, they will give it to you. If they don't, they will apply.
Then, my lord, I will take instruction, my lord.
On last occasion, it was submitted that they have already forwarded it. And when it was forwarded, that was the instruction that was sought on last occasion.
They have not forwarded
Yes,
it.
Lordship. Yes.
They are waiting for finance to
My
tell
lord,
them.
director office forwarded, but department, my lord, soil conservation secretariat, they have not forwarded because finance department seek, my lord. They have said.
You
my
get
lord.
your instructions
Yes,
clearly.
ma'am.
They are not clear.
Yes, ma'am.
You get it from the competent authority.
Yes, my lord.
MS Deuri.
RS Deuri, my lord.
RS Deuri, Learned Counsel, appearing standing counsel
Yes, my lord.
for Plantation Corporation and Soil Conservation.
Yes, my lord. 1, 3, 4, and 5.
Representing respondents 1, 3, 4, and 5 is permitted to obtain clear instructions as to the status of the proposal for grant of earned leave. Status of proposal regarding the earned leave as prayed for by the petitioner, and as to when the proposal has been sent to the finance department. Stop. Let these instructions be placed before the court again after 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
May prefer date, Lordship.
Have it in January?
In a particular, if possible.
Huh?
If possible, may I get a date, Lordship? In January?
5th of January?
5th of January.
5th of
Okay.
January.
Obliged, ma'am.
May I
Please, Your
please,
Lordship.
may I please, your lordship? My lord, in fact, notice has been issued, my lord, affidavit is required, my lord. You
Lordship,
were-
may I submit? Yes. Similar case is pending, my lord. In that case, we have filed affidavit, my lord.
Which is the
Similar,
case?
my lord. WPC 1517/2023, my lord. That may be tagged which, my lord.
What is the issue here?
My lord, the issue is.
You want
the-
to say the affidavit filed in that case will cover this matter?
Yes, similar, my lord. In fact, my lord, government is examining the matter issue, my lord.
Tax collector.
Yes, they were tax collector, my lord.
Regularized.
And regularized in the year 2013, my lord. And
Third
yes,
learned counsel for the parties, Mr. S. Dr. Learned, standing counsel PNRT submits that the stand of the government is reflected in the counter affidavit filed by the department in
1517
WPC 1517 of
2023.
2023, which is a matter where the similar issues regarding regularization,
No, my
My
lord.
lord, pensionary.
Pensionary
pensionary benefits to tax collectors working under
Panchayat and
various,
Rural Development Department.
under the Panchayat and Rural Development Department is urged. Stop. It is submitted that this writ petition may also be tagged along with the said writ petition. Mr. A.R. Bhuiya does not object to the prayer made. Accordingly, let this
So that
matter be
copy of the
listed
affidavit only. may
I'll
be
submit.
along with WPC 15.
17.
What is the number?
1517
1517 of 2023. Copy of the affidavit filed by the department in WPC 1517 of 23 be served on the counsel for the petitioner in the present writ
My
petition.
lord. Obliged.
Placed
Obliged.
accordingly.
May I please, your lord? Lordship, here the petitioner is retired from Coal India Limited, Lordship. His pension has been stopped by an order of executive magistrate. Lordship, may I see order dated 4/4/2023, Lordship.
Age number
Lordship, order in this petition. 4/4/2023, Lordship.
Yes.
From para for Lordship.
In fact, my lord,
Yes.
page 21 is the order passed by the SDO on complaint made by someone else, the private hospital meeting. My lord, matter may be disposed of direct, both the parties will appear in the SDO and submit their relevant document in support of their claim, my lord, and he will dispose of the matter.
But the petitioner has appeared before the SDO, Lord. Whether
No,
SDO has
both
the
the parties.
jurisdiction to stop the pension of the petitioner, Lordship, who is an employee of Coal
What,
India
what
Limited.
application was filed?
Lordship, application, Lordship, may come to Of the page number 22, Lordship.
Who has filed that petition?
Lordship.
Who filed the petition?
So one Samsul Haq, Lordship.
Where is he? He is a party here.
He is dead, Lordship, already during the pendency of the death proceeding, Lordship.
Huh.
He is already dead, Lordship, and his legal heir has been, Lordship,
They are there.
death party,
They are
Lordship.
before this court.
They are sub notice, notice service complete, Lordship. They have not appeared, Lordship. Lordship, respondent number
4 to 7, I think.
4 to 7, Lordship. Service complete not appeared, Lordship.
They are working under what? Coal India? No.
Polina, no,
Only
they are
the petitioner is working under
Coal India.
Respondent?
No, Lordship. They are not working.
under Coal India. They have claimed, but they are not working under Coal India. And we have kept the payment ready, but owing to passing of this order, 15/12, so that is the difficulty for us. That order. We are keeping the pension ready.
Lordship, direct them to appear before the SDO for
Why?
the party.
Why?
No, my lord, if, what claim I don't know, my lord.
What claim you don't know, then you get your instructions.
Lordship, claim
How
is
can
here.
the SDO pass an order? Where is that order? Page 21.
Yes, 21, my lord.
Then what is the
Page 21.
what is the status of this proceeding?
Proceeding, my lord, I don't know, my lord, the last
This is what you are required to find out. Why will you not know? You call for the records, you find out.
Let me have instruction.
You find out what is the status of the proceeding.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, my humble submission is that, Lordship, as the Lordship subdivision magistrate, executive magistrate, Lordship.
We have to examine this.
Lordship.
We can call for the records.
Lordship may come to the petition filed, Lordship, by the Christian, Lordship, 23.
You are
Lordship.
aggrieved by this order, 21,
Lordship.
isn't it?
Lordship.
So let us examine this order on the what circumstances it was passed, what is
Lordship.
there,
May call for the
or you get your instructions, whichever.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Yes, what?
I will get an instruction. What is the status of this, my lord? Claim of the, my lord,
Third
party
learned
respondent.
counsel for the parties, this writ petition is filed by the petitioner being aggrieved by order dated 15/12/2020, by which the pension, family pension, pension of the pertaining to the late father of the petitioner,
No, sir, no, sir, of the petitioner.
of the petitioner has been stopped on the basis of an application filed by the
One Muhammad Samsul Haq.
one Muhammad Samsul Haq. Stop. The said complainant in the meantime expired and are stated to be represented by respondents 4 to 7 as legal heirs. Stop. In this court, by order dated 4/4/2023, issued notice by office note dated 23/5/2023, the Lozima Court has ordered that service on respondents 4, 5, 6, and 7 have been completed. Stop. However, none represents the respondent 4, 5, 6, and 7. To decide this issue further, the records relating to
PG case number.
what case?
PG case number. PG case
Not legible
number 1/20/2011.
What case number?
PG case number 1 of the 2021.
PG, Public Grievance.
PG case number 1 of 2021. Pending before the court of SDM, Executive Magistrate Margarita, the call court by the registry. Matter be listed again on after the records are received. Meanwhile, let copies of the writ petition be furnished on the respondents 4, 5, 6, and 7 through the OC, Tinsukia, You are a resident of Tinsukia. You are a resident of Tinsukia.
Margherita. Margherita.
Margherita.
Lekhapani district in Turkey. PS Lekhapani.
Lekhapani. OC of the PS Lekhapani. Sufficient copies of the writ petition be furnished to the OC for service on respondents 4, 5, 6, and 7, along with a copy of this order by the petitioner within
7 days.
within 10 days from today. Matter be listed accordingly.
Obliged.
Mr. Dotro appears for Coal India.
Respondent 1 and 2.
Mr. Chutia for government. Yes.
May I please your lordship, this matter may be passed over to
At the request of learned counsel for petitioner, matter stands passed for the day. Mr. Hendig appears for the petition, a respondent.
May I please your lordship. Well, this is a matter relating to the transfer of a handicapped person from here to Dibrugarh. Your lordship goes through the order dated 29/5/2023 as observed by this court, my lord. There is a stay order, my lord.
His state, transfer order is
State,
state.
my lord.
Huh.
Now, in the meantime, they have filed an affidavit in opposition, and in the lordship will come to the 64 of the affidavit in opposition.
Hmm.
That is annexure E, my lord.
Hmm.
They have disposal of my, they have disposed the application.
Page number?
Page number 64, annexure E of the affidavit in opposition.
Yes.
My lord, by this letter, they have given this dispose of my representation, which was pending before I filed the writ petition. And they have said that you are hereby directed to submit 3 places of choice for posting.
Hmm.
Other than Guwahati immediately on forward submission to the higher information. So in my affidavit in reply, I have admitted, okay, in Bongaigaon. That is a place there, it will be nearer to my Guwahati so that I can take the medical help, my lord. So I would like to go for a Bongaigaon, my lord. But what happened, my lord? While this order was passed, my lord, my daughter who is in class 9 is already registered with class 11 and 12 for final. And there is a circular that is your lordship will come in affidavit in reply, my. It is page 81, annexure 1, my. Because this is CBSE course, my lord, in class 9, they have to register for 11 and 12. The lordship will come to the paragraph 4. Unit commander are requested to ensure that the following instructions strictly with while operating the IUT PIS dated as personnel. The personnel whose wards are studying will be studying in class 10 or 12 in the academic session and staying with the family at the unit. That means, my lord, that if the ward is in class 11 and 12, he should not be disturbed, my lord. Now, in the meantime, I am ready to go for Bongaigaon. But in view of my daughter's certificate, my lord, I have annexed that she is already registered class 10 and 11, my lord. So if that period will be, my lord, will be, if I go back there, my lord, in Bongaigaon, his education, her education will be disturbed with the family. That is the only prayer, my lord. I am ready to go to the Bongaigaon.
No, first you explain to me the purport of the interim order.
Yes, my lord.
29/5/2023, your transfer is suspended.
Suspended.
Then
My representation was disposed of.
disposed of.
Yes. And given me 3 options, my lord, to select the place. I have selected Bongaigaon.
So what is the meaning of this interim order? You don't want this interim order?
Yes, I, my lord.
You
That
make
is
it
of 26/5.
That is
That is of 26/5. There are other 3 choice of places of posting, etc. subsequent.
What is of 26/5?
26/5, the lordship, the petitioner had filed this instant writ petition.
29/5 is the interim order.
on 26/5 lordship, that on that at the time of filing of this repetition, ground is that he is his leg is amputated.
Whatever it is,
Yes.
we are just reading the interim order, para
Lordship.
8. The interim order says that it shall be stayed.
Yes, lordship.
There is no till the next returnable date.
Yes,
No.
lordship.
That's right.
Now
So
lordship
it was extended, perhaps.
extended. Yes,
So there is an interim order.
interim order.
So why are you going into this exercise of which place of posting
No.
without getting a vacation of the interim order?
In between that lordship, we have asked him to submit 3 places of posting because
But
one
there is an interim order suspending the stay of the staying the transfer.
lordship.
Where is the scope for you to now re-examine the? Have you taken leave of the court?
In that case, lordship has to go by the my affidavit, lordship, that interim order was given on what ground. And we have stated that.
Then we'll decide on this issue on what basis you have proceeded to take action against the petitioner. It can be seen to be contumacious. There is an interim order staying is the court has not granted you liberty to examine and decide on this issue
No,
of
lordship,
where to
because
transfer.
interim order is there, but he's on the previous date, lordship, I was asked to obtain instruction, and when I have submitted that the petitioner's case is under consideration, and we need some time to
No,
consider this case.
consideration will be understood that you are considering his grievances of not to transfer. Consideration cannot be that while the order of transfer is stayed, you consider his case and give him some other options over and above his primary consideration that he ought not to have been transferred from the place, which in any case is under stay.
That is because only because of his physical condition, the interim order. In that
Whatever
case,
it
on
may
merit,
be, whatever it may be, but where have you urged this? Have you filed a vacating petition?
vacating we have not filed, but
Then-
in our affidavit we have.
Maybe then
defended
we'll have
that
to hear
lordship.
it. How can the authorities bypass the interim order? What is the meaning of giving an interim order? It has been stayed. Who has given them the liberty to decide where he should go? The very question of transfer is pending before this court. Court has not granted liberty that forget this transfer, you examine other places. I don't see anything in the order. Interim order has been extended. Your justification of doing it is subject to liberty being granted by the court. No liberty is granted today.
But his representation was pending.
We agree
Yes,
everything.
lordship.
We agree everything. You know, for the petitioner, it may be a suicide goal. But we as a court, we are concerned of the orders passed.
Lordship. Then
In spite of this order, I don't see why the petitioner went ahead asking for a representation. There is a stay of the order. That is why I was asking you whether you want the interim order to be vacated today, Mr. Bhattacharjee. We'll vacate it.
I don't know, my lord. Let them file the application, my lord.
What application?
He
You have
himself
gone
wants to
be
go.
you have an interim order in your favor.
Yes.
You go to the authorities asking for places
I
of
have not got,
posting.
my lord. My representation was pending. They were not disposing.
But you represented.
Yes, my lord.
Subsequently.
Thereafter, I filed my writ petition and the court has,
After your representation was disposed of, you were given a place choice of posting.
my lord, I have stated that your lordship will come here, my lord. I'll show that, my lord. My observation, my lord.
Yes, tell us.
in fact, lordship, here in reply, they also wanted to go to Bangagaon, lordship.
That is separate issue, my lord. I have stayed.
Because on merit, perhaps they have no case, lordship.
But
That may
subsequently,
be a different issue, madam, but
Lordship.
this, once this interim order, kindly
Lordship.
read para 8 of this, para 8 of the order. Therefore stays the order of transfer as well as the office order dated so and so. What is the meaning of this stay? Does it mean that this order is stayed, the authorities are given liberty to give other transfer orders? No. When the court has issued an order staying it, means the entire issue of transferring the petitioner with regard to the attending facts is suspended. The court is in session of the matter.
Lordship.
He may have made a mistake responding, that is his call.
no, I have
How can the authorities now decide on this issue without getting liberty from the court? Assuming it is not vacated, one liberty ought to have been obtained that representation is pending, we can decide of this matter. This order, subsequently order of giving him options runs contrary to the interim order.
Your lordship will come to the annexure D.
Yeah,
Page
now you
60.
tell us what to do.
My lord, because one thing, my lord, that today or
You are agreeing on this transfer order.
my lord, I
Then-
said Bongaigaon, but the question is of that circular of the student, my lord, my children.
So therefore we vacate it and we hear the matter.
Yes, my lord.
We'll vacate the interim order.
Yes.
Okay, heard learned counsel for the parties. The writ petitioner is aggrieved by the order of transfer dated 31/5/2022 passed by the respondent authorities, transferring the petitioner from where?
From Guwahati to my lord, Dibrugarh.
From Guwahati to Dibrugarh. Stop. The petitioner is a person with benchmark disability of 60% within bracket. What is that disability called? Locomotor disability.
Amputation of his left leg.
Right leg.
Right.
Locomotor.
Right leg, and he was other artificial leg, man.
Locomotor disability.
Yes.
Locomotor disability.
And like right leg, orthostic leg.
Stop. According to the petitioner, because of his disability condition, the transfer to the place of posting will cause sufficient hardship, and his disability condition ought to have been taken into account by the CISF authorities before issuing the transfer order. Stop being aggrieved, he had approached this court, while issuing notice by order dated 29/5/2023, directed state the order of transfer dated 31/5/2022, as well as the office order dated 15/5/2023, issued by the Assistant Commissioner, CISF Unit, OPS Nunmati, insofar as the petitioner is concerned. Stop. His interim order was extended from time to time. Stop. Para. The respondents have filed their counter affidavit, and the petitioner has also filed his rejoinder affidavit. Stop. From the affidavits exchange, it is evident that at the time when the petitioner approached this court, a representation was pending before the competent authority of the CISF. This representation came to be disposed of by which order?
Representation.
By order dated 24th of May 2023, by which the petitioner was intimated that his representation was disposed of and he was directed to submit 3 places of choice for posting other than Guwahati immediately for onward submission to the higher formation. Stop. The petitioner submitted Where did you submit?
Man, I have stated in my affidavit, I have not submitted any option because
As
since
on
it is sub judice.
As on date, the petitioner has not submitted.
No, Lordship, page 63, previous page, Annexure D.
Ah.
Annexure D, page 63. At that time, he had not given choice of posting as the matter is sub judice.
That's what I say.
63.
63, annexure D.
The petitioner, however, in response, Agor City to 20, it is 24th or 29th?
29.
29th May, not 24th. Response to the said communication, the petitioner submitted that the matter is sub judice before the High Court and therefore is not in a position to comment. Stop. At this stage, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that
In reply also, that stand taken, Lordship.
as per circular dated 15 April 2023, relating to within courts inter-unit transfer -2023. It doesn't say you cannot be transferred.
No, my lord, your lordship will come to page 52, my lord, of the affidavit in opposition. 52, my lord, of the page of affidavit in opposition. That is the circular they have given type copy. Item, my lord, serial number 26. The
Yes.
extension of tenure of education ground.
Okay. You write inter-office transfer. Certain conditions were required to be taken into account by the competent authority while issuing transfer orders.
Yeah.
One of the conditions mentioned are those cases where the wards, W-A-R-D, wards of the personnel are starting in the 10th and 12th classes for the academic session 23-24. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that this memo is a clarification to be issued by the department in matters relating to extension of tenure regarding the posting of personnel on education ground as per circular number 22 of 2017 dated 25/9/2017. Stop. Para, learned counsels have been heard, pleadings on record have been carefully perused. As per clause 26 of the circular, clause 26 of the circular dated
Lord-
number 22 of 2017.
One point is there, Lordship. Here, this is stating that whose wards are studying will be studying in class 10 and 12 in the academic session 23-24. But his daughter is studying in class 9. So this will applicable for her for the academic session 24 and 25, not now.
He says 11.
Yes, my lord, this is
She is
certificate
class
has been
9.
issued by the second of the school, my lord.
She is
Then-
studying in 9.
Madam,
So her academic session will be 24-25, not
Madam, the
23-24.
certificate which has been given.
1 minute.
Yes.
The clause 26 of the circular reads as under page 52, extract clause 26. Where is the academic?
That is annexed to page 82 of my affidavit in reply. May I read it?
Submitting in class 9A.
9.
I'm just studying student of class 10, 9A of this Vidyalaya had CBSE registration for class 9 and appeared to CBSE board exam in 25 is underway. That means already registration is there, my lord. It's going on, my lord.
Para.
She is still in 9. It's for 10 and 12.
Yes, 10 and 12, his registration is there.
The learned counsel for the petitioner. Have you submitted Bongaigaon somewhere?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm not present. Just in the affidavit in reply, I said, if I have to be
Okay.
posted, then it is in the.
The petitioner at this stage submits that he would like to reply to the to which order was it? Page number?
29, order dated 29/5/23, page number 864. Asking him to give 3 choices, Lordship.
Yes.
They would like to respond to the communication dated 29th May 2023, whereby the petitioner was asked to give 3 choices, three place of choice for posting other than Guwahati. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner further submits that in view of the clause 26 of circular 22 of 2017 read with the inter-office inter-unit transfer
Dated 15th April 2023.
memo. Read with the memo relating to inter-unit transfer hyphen 2023 dated 15th April 2023. The authorities should sympathetically consider the case of the petitioner and give him a place of posting. Will pass appropriate orders in the matter. You're now in Guwahati.
Is Guwahati, my lord, IOC.
Nulmati.
Now you want to go or you don't want to go?
My lord, in view of my daughter's registration, my
You
lord.
don't want to go?
No, at present I cannot shift, my lord, because her education will be spoiled. She is in the class 11, 12, registered already, my lord. That
In
certificate
that
was-
view of the matter, the writ petition stands closed with liberty to the petitioner to file necessary applications before the CISF authority for consideration of his case in terms of the clause, in terms of the provisions of the circular number 22 of 2017 read with the
with the circular dated 15 April 2020.
read with the memo dated 15th of April 2023. Wherein personnel whose wards are studying in 10th and 12th classes are given due consideration at the time of issuance of transfer orders and posting. Writ petition in terms of the above stands closed and disposed of. The representation will be filed by the petitioner within 2 weeks.
Within 2 weeks, my lord.
From today. And the authorities concerned will thereafter pass appropriate orders within
2 weeks. Within another 2 weeks.
within a further period of 2 weeks from the date of filing of the
Representation.
application along with a certified copy of this order.
Obliged.
Writ petition stands closed in terms of the above.
Obliged, your lord.
Till then to koi to, till then apuno transfer na koi.
My lord, till my petition is disposed, the transfer should not be given effect. No, that's okay, my lord. I got it. No, I got it.
The interim order passed by this court earlier will continue till the
Disposal of the-
representation is finally disposed of by the competent authorities.
Obliged.
Now appears for the petitioner. MS MM Katoki appears for the respondent.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, Mr. C.S. Hazarika for
3.
For 3, MS Sharma for okay. Passed over for the day.
Obliged.
Wait, please, Lord. Well, a necessary family pension proposal was forwarded by the branch manager, my lord, to the respondent number 4, my lord. That is chief manager, my lord, center pension processing center, my lord. But although, my lord, he has been steps were taken on him, my lord, and justice service, my lord, pro, and affidavit was filed, my lord, service complete on the respondent number 4, my lord. But he is being non-represented, my lord. Now the respondent 4 will be in a position, my lord, for sanction the family pension, my lord.
Respondent 4.
My lord. And the chief
Who's
is,
for the State Bank?
State Bank, my lord.
Who's
That
for
is
the State Bank? There is a standing council
My
for the
lord,
State
there-
Bank.
My lord, justice service was taken, my lord, register post was taken, my lord.
There is a standing council for the State Bank of India. Serve him a copy.
My lord, whatever, my lord, they does not accept copies. First, my lord, we have to serve the notice thereafter, my lord, they represent. Family pension, madam, my lord, 2014 onward, my lord, petitioner is not getting anything. Case 15, my lord, can you see, my lord, the proposal was 10, my lord, on 8/2/2017, my lord, by the branch manager, my lord. Case 15, my lord.
Okay, heard learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. S. Hawk. Anyone for the respondent, Mr. Goswami for
Central government.
central government?
Mal.
Although steps by way of registered post and dusty has been effected on respondent number 4, namely the Chief Manager, Centralized Pension Processing Center, State Bank of India. None has represented the State Bank as on date. The petitioner has also filed dusty, an affidavit showing that dusty service by way of dusty has been taken as permitted by the court. Yes, now what directions you want? Is the respondent supposed to file any affidavit? Mr. CGC is supposed to file anything? Central government?
Is the ultimately the State Bank Authority, Mal.
State Bank Authority.
Pension is already sanctioned.
Why is the State Bank not releasing you? Releasing your
That
pension?
is why,
Why?
my lord, we don't know, my lord.
Huh?
Everything was submitted, my lord. The requirement, my lord, can be page 15, my lord. Everything was there, my lord. The branch manager, my lord, from where, my lord, the petitioner husband was drawing his regular pension. Everything, that branch manager has forwarded everything. But till date, my lord, the respondent of 4, my lord, has not sanctioned the family pension, my lord.
Yes, any CGC available here? You are there?
Mal.
You get your instructions, get the instructions from State Bank.
Mal.
In the absence of any counsel representing the State Bank, the court has requested Mr. UK Goswami, CGC, learned CGC, to obtain specific instructions from the Chief Manager, State Bank of India, within bracket respondent 4, as to why the pension, family pension, as prayed for by the petitioner, has not been released with effect from 2008-2014 till date, in spite of furnishing all relevant documents before the competent authorities. Matter be listed after 2 weeks, enabling Mr. Goswami to obtain the required instructions.
May prefer date.
Date
Any date, my lord, December.
5th of January. 5th of January.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes, Mr. Bhoy.
My lord.
You are on interim order.
My lord.
You are on interim order.
Yes, my lord, in both the cases, my lord, I am on, but my lord, no affidavit has been filed. with
Very
the-
good.
That in my,
Yes, yes.
that in my humble submission may not be necessary, my lord.
Why?
The reason is, my lord, the provisions of the act under which action has been taken are repugnant to a piece of central legislation. This matter is covered by entry 5 of list 3, which is marriage and minors, my lord, both. Marriage of minors is in question, my lord, in the writ petition. Well, that the Honorable Supreme Court has clearly spelled out in a decision rendered by it in 1995 for SCC 104. If your lordship may kindly take up paragraph 13 of the judgment.
So, firstly, tell us what are your prayers here?
His prayers, my lord.
Yes, his
Firstly, my
prayers.
lord, the first prayer is not to take any coercive action in WPC 1514. The main prayer is not to take any coercive action against him.
No,
What's
no,
the
WPC 3834, what is the rate?
3834, my lord? 3834, he wants to continue as registrar.
Your registration has been cancelled,
My lord, it was suspended.
suspended.
That suspension order has been suspended by this honorable court, my lord. Now I am functioning.
You are functioning.
That, my lord, he's only thing this honorable court has said is not to take any coercive action against him.
So what is the meaning of that?
My lord, in the first writ petition, my lord, which I have filed, my lord, is a petition, my lord, wherein my lordship is well aware, my lord, that I am a Muslim marriage registrar of a particular jurisdiction, my lord. And in exercise of the power conferred to me under the, my lord, Assam Muslim marriage.
Wait. We are here today for admission.
Admission.
So
My lord, in one case, in fact, rule has been issued, my lord, in the first case.
if you don't want to file, we'll fix a issue rule.
Lordship may decide the matter today, my lord,
Today is not possible.
then to
We'll have to
let
hear
it
it.
hang fire.
We'll have to decide. You are referring to
My lord, the act is,
not act, you refer to a judgment.
yes, my lord, 1995 for SCC 104. Lordship may kindly take up paragraph 13 of the judgment.
1-3.
Placitum G.
1-3.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Yes.
In case of repugnancy, Placitum E, my lord, middle of Placitum E. In case of repugnancy in the legislations made by Parliament and the state legislatures, which arises in the case of legislations on a subject in list 3, marriage and minors, my lord. The law made by Parliament, whether passed before or after the law made by passed by the state legislature, shall prevail. And to that extent, the law made by the legislature of the state shall be void. Where, however, the law made by the legislature of a state is repugnant to the provisions of an earlier law made by Parliament or an existing law with respect to that matter, the law made by the legislature of the state shall, if it has received the assent of the president, prevail in the state. However, this does not prevent Parliament from enacting at any time any law with respect to the same matter, including a law adding to, amending, varying, or repealing the law so made by the legislature of the state. The repugnancy may arise.
Here, this is not the case.
This is the case, my lord.
Both
The
are
reason
both
is-
are operating.
No, my lord. The assent has not been obtained from the president. And my lord, here it is in direct conflict with the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006.
Okay, we'll hear it then. Let us see when we can hear it.
My lord, it will take some time, my lord, because I have also.
We have all the time, Mr. Counsel. What else are we supposed to do but hear matters? So
7th
you
of
tell
December.
us when it is convenient for you.
No, my lord, on any date, my lord.
5th of December, my lord, subject to the convenience of this honorable court.
5th of December. All right.
Obliged,
Fifth-
Lord.
Fifth, no, not 5th, not 5th.
Fifth, my lord, in that case, my lord,
14th, we can have it on
third week,
14th.
14th of December.
My lord, may record that
Obliged.
they are not going to file the affidavit.
We'll decide on that if
Yes,
they
my
want,
lord.
if they do, if they don't,
Right.
they don't, let us see.
Right.
So the only issue is whether virus or repugnancy of an act, whether I'm competent to decide.
Right.
We'll have to examine that also first.
That, my lord, there'll be an implied repeal, my lord. The act under which the action is taken, that is.
We'll see
Yes, my lord.
on 14th
Obliged, Lord.
December.
My lord. My lord, the interim order may be continued.
Interim order passed earlier will continue.
My
May I please?
Yes.
For this report upon the respondent number 10 is not completed.
10.
Yes, sir, 10 na? Affidavit given again.
Now you are the first wife.
First wife.
A second wife is also there.
Yes.
Is there.
Is there.
So pension is received by whom?
The first wife.
By the first wife.
First wife.
Then why are you before this court?
Because of the my lord complaint lodged by the second wife, my lord, the pensionary benefits was stopped.
Now it is covered by the full bench judgment.
Yes, the second wife is not my lord entitled.
Yes. Who's for the second wife?
Lordship, my senior leg put only one lordship after some time.
Your senior is court on legs. So legs in court.
Can it be taken up at 2, my lord, so that
Next week. Wednesday, 29th.
29.
Happy to 29th.
In fact, item 47, Lordship, we have already issued a speaking order. Lordship, there was a direction to not recover, and also, Lordship, to correct the pay scale of the petitioner, Lordship, basic pay scale, that was corrected. And it was after correction, it was found that the petitioner husband has overdrawn an amount of 3,46,000. And to waive that amount, Lordship, we have already sent it to the finance department because finance approval has to be necessary. It will be ultimately waived off, Lordship, and the amount will be corrected. And now she has been appointed on compassionate ground. That benefit she is getting, Lordship.
Where is the order of the court?
Lordship, page 34, para 4, Lordship is the relevant.
Para 4.
Lordship. Is the direction, correct scale of pay.
Correct scale of pay.
That has been corrected, Lordship.
That has been done.
Yes. Lordship, but it could have been done by 1st January 2022, Lordship. And earlier the petitioner used to receive some amount, Lordship, as lump sum. But now that has been.
Have you gone? What is this order?
This order was compliance with this order that basic pay has been corrected. After correction, it was found that
Have you gone through this order?
petitioner husband has overdrawn an amount of 3 lakhs. I have not.
Go through it.
Yes.
Let us know.
Only one submittal, because the husband of the.
You go through that order.
Yes.
We'll take it up.
And we have already appointed her as an on compassionate ground, Lordship. That is there.
Whatever, let him go
Yes.
through it. Why
Yes,
don't you
yes.
give him the benefit of
Let-
going through the order?
Yes, let it come next week, Lord.
4th of December.
Oblige, your Lord.
Be on 4th of December. Yes.
Lordship, this application is filed for praying for amendment of the writ petition, Lordship.
Amendment.
Yes, Lordship. Actually, writ petition-
Anything, any objections?
In fact, there is nothing survived in the rate petition at this stage, my lord. Petitioner is challenging his removal from service when the school was ventured in the year 2005, my lord. In the year 2013, the school was provincialized. Thereafter, 2 headmasters they have been retired from service, my lord. Now they are seeking.
You file your objection.
Yes, my lord. Well, there is a affidavit in the review application that has been tagged by the last order, my lord. A detailed affidavit in the review application, my lord,
You file your objections
in the present petition.
in the IA.
My lord, in that case, my lord, they may be allowed to amend the petition,
Yes.
and I may be allowed to file my reasoned affidavit
In the writ petition.
in the petition.
Okay, heard learned counsels for the party. This IA has been filed seeking amendment of the writ petition 6581 of 2005 by the petitioner. Where are the amendments?
Lordship, paragraph 8, Lordship, I have stated. New paragraph will be 21A, 21B,
In
21C, and 21D.
in this IA, it is submitted that some paragraphs are required to be inserted in the writ petition. These are indicated in para 8 of this IA.
Also, Lordship,
In learned counsel,
portion.
learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in the writ petition so and so, after para 21 capital A, para 21 capital B, para 21 capital C, 21 capital D are required to be inserted along with
Paragraph
the
number-
prayer
Yes, sir.
portion. Stop. In the prayer portion of in the writ petition, the following lines are sought to be inserted. After the words so and so, para 9 to side. Para 9. Yeah. Learned counsel for the opposite party does not object to the prayer made. Stop. Having heard learned counsels for the parties and upon perusal of the IA, it is seen that these amendments will not change the nature of the writ petition. In that view of the matter, the amendment prayed for is allowed. Petitioner is allowed to insert paragraph 21A, 21B, 21C, 21D, along with the amendments sought for in the prayer, as indicated above in the writ petition WPC 6581 of 2005. Stop. An amended copy of the writ petition be filed before the registry within 2 weeks from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. Stop. The respondents, the opposite parties are also permitted to file their counter affidavits to the amended writ petition if so advised. IA is accordingly disposed of. In the main writ petition, you write, in view of the order passed in the IA so and so, writ petition so and so stands amended as indicated in the order dated today, passed in IA number so and so. Copy of these order be retained in the case records of WPC so and so. Writ petition be listed after filing of the amended writ petition as directed.
Oblate.
In the order. Legal heirs
Yes, Lordship.
of the petitioner.
Okay, please read it.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
No objection, Your Lordship.
Heard learned counsel for the petitioner. This IA has been filed for implement for bringing on record the legal heirs of the writ petitioner Susanto Chandrapal, who had filed WPC 393/2020. So it is submitted that during the pendency of the writ petition, the writ petitioner Susanto Chandrapal expired. Stop. The legal heirs of the writ petitioner have filed this IA seeking substitution, seeking an order of substitution in place of the deceased writ petitioner. Stop. The legal heirs are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Para 2. Stop. Para. Learned counsel for the applicant submits that the legal heirs have a right to sue. Therefore, their right to sue survives. Therefore, they have filed this application seeking substitution in place of the deceased writ petitioner. Stop. Where Mr. S. Doctor does not, counsel for respondent does not, counsel for opposite party does not object to the prayers made. Upon perusal of the IA along with the accompanying writ petition and also taken into consideration of the submissions made by the counsels for the parties, it is seen that the writ petition pertains to a direction for release of monetary benefits during his service period, including subsistence allowance and gratuity, etc. Stop. In view of the death of the writ petitioner, the right to sue survives for the legal heirs, and therefore, as per Order 22, Rule 3 of CPC, the petitioners, the applicants ought to be substituted in place of the deceased writ petition. Stop. The prayer made in the IA accordingly stands allowed. The applicants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 be substituted as legal as in place of the deceased writ petitioner Susanto Chandra Paul in WPC 393 of 2020. Stop. The petitioner applicant will file amended post title in the registry within 2 weeks from today. Upon filing of such amended post title, the registry will make necessary endorsements in the writ petition. Copy of this order be also kept on the record of WPC 393 of 2020. Stop. This order be brought to the notice of the registrar judicial. Stop. Para. Not para. I accordingly disposed of. In WPC 393, you write in view of the order dated so and so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so and so, so and so, so and so are substituted as legal heirs of the writ petitioner. This is writ petitioner so and so. Upon filing amended post title, registry will make necessary endorsement in the post title if required and place the matter before the court after 3 weeks thereafter. So,
Much of.
Also, in this case, the service is complete. The mathematics for hearing.
So if I have received my instruction, I need 2 weeks time to file my application.
Mr. G. Bordoloi, Learned Counsel for
Corporation Department.
Corporation Department submits that he's received instructions and prays for 2 weeks further time to file the affidavit. Mr. J. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that as directed by the court earlier, the dusty service has been taken on respondent number 6. Affidavit filed.
Yes, Lord.
And an affidavit to that effect has also been filed. That the matter be listed in the month of January, during which time the respondents may file their affidavit if so advised.
Lordship, can it be listed in December, Lordship?
January.
Matter may become infectious, Lordship. You got information, Lordship. Because already some part amount has been released to other employees.
Why will it become infractuous?
Lord, if the final amount is released and
by whom?
By
Lordship, this matter pertains to the VRS dues of the employees, your Lordship.
Then,
so if he's entitled, then definitely he'll get his.
Lordship, budget is allocated for that, Lordship.
We have granted him 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Then you did not object.
Your Lordship, date may be in the month of December, your Lordship.
You give us a date. You tell me what date is convenient for you.
December 12th, your Lordship. December 12th, your Lordship.
12th. The 2 weeks will not be over.
Yes. That will be in the last week of December, prior to the vacation, your Lordship.
Right.
19 December.
Lodge. Acknowledgement.
Order. Hearing anyone for the items from 51 onwards?
So 51 on the last occasion, last 2 occasions, the petitioner had not appeared, your Lordship. 51. Last 2, that is why this matter was fixed after Monday.
52. 52 FCI.
Yes.
52.
52, my lord.
What is this matter?
The last occasion also, the petitioner did not appear last 2 occasions. In fact, my lord, the petitioner died. Thereafter, he is substituted by wife. The challenge is as against the order of, my lord, reversion. And this, my lord, the relief, I think the lordship may not be able to grant the substituted. Anyway, my lord, this last 2.
All right, we'll then come back at 2. At 2.
On the file, it has been there's some communication gap because that's why. My lordship, I am handing over the instruction. Lordship.
Basically, this is regarding salary, my lord. They were appointed, regularized, and the salary has not been, the allegation is the salary has not been given. In fact, my lord, before going to these documents, my lord, if lordship goes to the page number 125, the appointment, the process of appointment.
No, we are not on that. There is your submission was recorded that there is some proposal for sanction of salaries.
Proposals has concerned, and this later on it was found that these are not teachers, these are the grade 4 employees. So in the appointment itself, there was a provision that supplementary demand will be made. So supplementary demand had been already been sought for, my lord.
By this communication.
That is, my lord, supplementary demand is there. Supplement, if lordship take this. Supplementary demand was sent on 19 August 2017. After getting the demand from the concerned, all the four districts, my lord, the now then Secretary of the BTC has sent the supplementary demand to the Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam, WPT and BC Department. This dated 19 August 2017.
Yes.
And that now anything that from the that WPT department, it had been sent to the finance department. That instruction I don't have it, my lord, because WPT department, there is a separate standing council for that, my lord. The WPT department had to, now after the finance department had to release it, my lord. That after releasing that amount, my lord, supplementary demand.
No. There is a communication you have placed here. Appears to be that some petitioners
there is also
some error.
The error is regarding all the person because
the schools and names.
No, schools and name, my lord. All these only 3 persons there is error. That can be rectified. But first the point, money has to come. The supplementary demand had to be after sending it to the WPT department.
Have you sent it?
Lordship, yes. It is later dated 19 August 2017 itself.
You have sent it to WPT.
WPT department, and WPT is the parent department of the PTC. Now it has changed to a World and Welfare Department recently.
Have they sent it?
But that communication I don't have it, my lord. That the finance department had to either the standing council for the WPT, so Mr. Ardhar, he have to inform it, and or the finance department, my lord.
Where is Mr. Ardhar?
But no, WPT department is not a party here.
All right, doesn't matter. You get the instructions. Things are moving, but little slowly. So you get the instructions. Who will get the instructions?
WPT department, we can coordinate with Mr. Ardhar Lordship regarding this.
Okay, and in terms of the earlier order dated 16/11/2023, Mr. Bora, Learned Council appearing for BTC has placed some communications before this court. Stop by communication dated 19th August 2017. 17,
my lord. So these are appointed in 2015. These persons regular, but there is a condition that supplementary
no,
demand.
from 17 it is pending.
It's pending, not finance.
It is shown that supplementary demand placed by the Bodoland Territorial Council Secretariat through the Commissioner and Secretary WPT and BC Department, now renamed as Bodoland Welfare Department. By their communication number so-and-so dated 19 August 2017. Stop. As per the said communication, supplementary demand for a total of 8849.54 lakhs have been raised for release of salary to 384 numbers of middle and primary numbers of schools for the reinstated teachers under BEEO, Boxa, Musalpur, Tamulpur, Tihu, Boroma Education Block of Boxa District. Stop. Learned Standing Council, Bodoland Territorial Department, what is that? Bodoland Territorial Council. You are for BTC?
I am for BTC.
Submits that this pursuant to this communication, no further communication is available. Stop. The WPT or the Bodoland Welfare Department is not a party. before this court is not arrayed as a party respondent. Stop. Nevertheless, the court directs the government advocate / standing counsel who represents WPT and BC, now stated to be renamed as Boroland Welfare Department, will obtain instructions with regard to the status of the supplementary demand stated to have been submitted by the PTC Council as far back as 19th August 2017. The Boroland Welfare Department will apprise the court as to the status of the supplementary demand sought for by the BTC, and as to whether the same was forwarded to the whom? Finance Department, and if so, the dates thereof. Stop. Mr. A. Choliha, learned counsel representing the Finance Department, on instruction submits that no such supplementary demand has been received from the WBT or Boroland Welfare Department. Stop. Accordingly, in order to enable the council representing the Boroland Welfare Department / WPT and BC, in whose absence the order has been passed today. Matter is listed again on 5th of January. Stop. The council representing Boroland Welfare Department or WPT and BC will furnish the instructions as directed before the court on the next date fixed. Copy of this order is marked to the office of the Senior Government Advocate, Assam, for communication to the Standing Council / the WPT / Boroland Welfare Department. Matter be listed again on 5th of January. Copies of the communication, we are retaining it.
My lord, I will give these are original, my lord. I'll give a photocopy. My lord.
Copies of the communication, photocopies of the communication placed before this court are retained in the case file.
I have got this entire judgment, Lordship.
Huh?
I have got this entire judgment, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, matter may be disposed of in terms of this judgment. Only subject to verify whether he is a 500 picture or not.
It is submitted that the issues involved in this writ petition are covered by the judgment and order dated
31/3/23.
31/3/2023, passed in
WPC 6403.
WPC 6403 of 2021 and other connected writ petitions. Stop.
5843.
Hmm?
Lordship, the connected petition 5843. Because series of matters are hard, Lordship, the judgment was categorized
Okay.
given, Lordship. 5843/22.
It is submitted that the issues involved in this case are akin to the issues which were decided in respect of WPC
5843
5843 of
2022.
2022. Stop. Mr. B. Talukdar, learned Standing Council Education.
Elementary education.
Elementary education does not object to the submissions made. You are appearing?
I am appearing for respondent number 7.
Mr.
D. Rabha.
D. Rabha appears for respondent number 7. Stop. In that view of the
Director
matter,
pensioners.
since there is no
6.
dispute at the bar that the issues raised in the present writ petition stand squarely covered by the judgment and order passed in so and so, so and so. And upon having examined this judgment, this court is of the considered view that the issues do stand covered by the judgment and order dated so and so. The writ petition stands closed. in terms of the above. The petitioner's cases will be considered by whom? Who will examine?
Yes, sir.
Director.
6 and 7, Lordship.
Will be examined by respondent 6 and 7, namely Director of Pension and Accountant General, and thereupon
My lord, they are the pensioner authorized by the pension department also.
Director of pension. 6.
6.
6, Lord.
6, Director of Pension, and thereupon the claims of the petitioners will be addressed in terms of the findings contained in the judgment and order dated so and so, passed in WPC so and so. Mr. Deori appears for
Respondent number 6.
respondent 6. Okay, so you are supposed to consider
Obliged.
judgment to record. You take it back, we can take
Yes,
out
sir.
a copy.
Yes, sir.
Eta copy ulai lobo judgment or none appears.
First, third occasion, Your Lordship. In fact, on Monday it had come. On that day, Honorable Court said that okay, let's give them one more opportunity.
None appears for the petitioner on call. None had appeared for the petitioner on call when the matter was listed on 16/11/2021, 21/11/2021. Accordingly, writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Interim order, if any, stands vacated. Where is the petitioner?
It is the same, my lord, last occasion also, last two occasion, in fact. In fact, the petitioner, my lord, who died also, main petitioner died on 2016 after filing in 2012. Challenge was made against the order dated 2005.
Order 9 appears for the petitioner on call, Mr. P.K. Roy, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. S. Chakraborty.
SK.
S.K. Chakraborty appears for the petition, respondent FCI.
1 to 6.
What is the matter about?
My lord, the petitioner has challenged the order of penalty of reversion to the lower state. This relief also your lordship cannot grant perhaps to the successor.
He
So
may
let
have
it be
retired
dismissed
by
for
now.
default,
Is,
my lord.
is he retired by now?
Retired long back, my lord. He retired in 2000, died in 2016, retired in 2012. 2012.
It is submitted by the counsel for the petitioner that
Respondent.
by the respondent that the petitioner has in the meantime expired on
8/10/2016.
8/10/2016.
16. Though substituted, but my lord, they are also not coming.
It is substituted.
Yes.
It is not reflected here.
I 60.
By which order?
There is an IA, my lord. There is 637. But my lord, the challenge is against the order of penalty, my lord. That perhaps the lordship may not be. Maybe they
It may have
consider-
affected his.
Yes.
What is the punishment?
Reversion to the lower stage, my lord.
So
And after
affects
that,
his pensionary benefits.
the pensionary, no, my lord, he has already retired. The benefits are given. Maybe some financial relief. But my lord,
Financial, that's right. Financial to be reflected in the family pension now.
perhaps
might
not.
have
My lord,
effect.
he is CPF, my lord. It's not last 10 months, not CPF.
Okay. Since none had appeared for the petitioner, in the interest of justice, matter stands adjourned for the day. We are just giving them one more opportunity. Right? Yes.
Old matter, Lordship, 2012. So retention of family quarter, Lordship. Once Lordship had heard it, but at that time my additional affidavit was not on record, so hearing could not be completed.
Yesterday, this matter was heard at length in court number 25, Lordship.
This matter.
This matter.
But it's not a part heard.
It
It
is
doesn't
not
matter, but
part heard. So, can it be taken up on the 7th of December, Lordship, if possible?
we are passing it over. We see when the matter is listed.
Lordship.
What can be done? Why was it not disposed of?
Lordship, two issues has been raised. One is, Lordship, that whether if there is a contradiction between the rule and the office memorandum, which one will prevail. As per the rule, Lordship, I am retaining the official quarters. And subsequently, they have issued the office memorandum. Rule is still prevail. Rule has not been cancelled. So, for given direction to take an instruction whether rule is.
Lordship, it's not a statutory rule that is by the Director General of CRPF. Here, this is a office memorandum which is by the Ministry of Home Affairs for all central paramilitary forces.
Rule is still prevail, Lordship.
That is not like any other rules like this is by the Director General of CRPF. So this is the higher authority and there is a specifically mentioned that now this hotel will be available. And other question was asked that whether any quarter is vacant in Agartala where the petitioner is now posted. So there are Lordship 29 quarters are still vacant, family quarters.
Okay, okay, we will take it up sometime in the next week.
30 Lordship.
30.
30 is not possible, Lordship. 30 senior will be out
Then
of station.
28, it's old metro 28 or 30 Lordship.
Not 28.
28
It will be
Lordship.
in December. 5th December.
Lordship, then 7 Lordship. 5th
See, then 12th.
Lordship.
12th December for hearing.